to Football Fan Den UK. Apologies for being a couple of minutes late. Just got in from work, so bit of a slight delay. But not to worry here now. So if you guys just joining us, please do drop your comments in. Be great to hear from you. Just give you guys some more details there on the screen. There you go. You should be able to see that now, guys. Team news. For the under-21s game, Hibs v Borussia Dortmund. This is a youth game for the UEFA UEFA Youth League, guys. So we'll be watching along with this, and in about 45 minutes, we'll also be keeping an eye on the Championship game going on in England, Blackpool v Huddersfield Town. Plenty of football to keep an eye on tonight, guys. Obviously, we're focusing on these two games, but there's other games going on as well around the UK. We've got some FA Cup replays as well that we'll be keeping an eye on. So hopefully it should be an interesting night of football. Hibs on the attack at the minute, guys. Ball into the box, and it's a good effort. Keeper coming together there with the player, but ricocheted back, and one of the Hibs players managing to get a shot off, but it's high and wide over the bar. Good evening, Stevie. How's it going, mate? Stevie dropping in, as always, with the great work that Stevie does. Evening, Gaz. How's it going, mate? Great to see you. Great to have you with us. And Stevie going, come on, Hibs. Absolutely, mate. Let's hope that Hibs can get a positive result out of this one. Big game for Hibs youth team tonight. Great to see Scottish clubs developing youngsters. Dortmund in possession at the minute on this near side, just challenging with Hibs, and it's gone out for another throw-in. But yeah, should be a good one. It's interesting to watch these guys. We're going to try and start watching where we can, obviously, as and when we can. But we will be looking out to see if we can catch some youth games. Because as football fans, yes, we love the first team action. Of course, we do. We love all the first team action. But as a fan community and as a true football fan community, we want to get a better understanding of the youth leagues and the development and stuff. So like I said, where we can, we will look to try and cover some of the youth games across the UK as well, to give us, like I say, so we can start assessing some of these youngsters that potentially trying to break into first teams. Hibs on the attack at the minute, just inside Dortmund's half. Ball into the middle of the park. Pitch doesn't look great at Hibs at the moment. But that's to be expected up there in Scotland. A lot of rain this time of year. Not so much good weather to make the grass grow. So just gone 5 minutes of time, guys. Dortmund with a throw-in on this near side. Throw-in taken quickly. Hibs regain possession midway inside their own half of the field. Kick it out for a throw-in. So just hearing that there's 9 Scottish youngsters in the team for tonight for Hibs. Dortmund in possession as they switch the ball over to the opposite side of the field and now move forward, looking to exploit any spaces. But Hibs close the space and knock the ball out for a throw-in on the far side. Decent attendance in the ground, guys, for a youth game. Good amount of fans. Dortmund take the throw in. Hibs regain possession, but lose the possession again with sloppy passing. And it's gone out again for a throw in on the far side. Just joining us, guys, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in the chat. We are not a club channel, we are very much a fan channel. We want all you guys from different clubs to feel part of the project. So please do feel free to get involved in the chat, drop your comments in, be great to hear from you. Hibs in possession at the minute, deep inside their own half as they pass back to the goalkeeper. So throwing on this near side to Hibs, just inside the Dortmund half of the pitch. Just a bit scrappy on this near side, and it's gone out for another throw-in. But both teams showing desire to get the ball when they lose it, so that's good to see. Now Dortmund on the ball as they pass back to the goalkeeper. Some other youth games to keep an eye on tonight as well, guys. There's not just this one. We've got some other youth games going on in England. There's Man City's taking on Fleetwood in a youth competition. I think it's under 19s, I think. So there's a few games to keep an eye on tonight, guys. Sorry, guys, just bear me a second. Sorry, guys, I was just looking for the other results. There is some other youth games going on tonight, but I'm not getting them coming up on my results page. Man City are playing Fleetwood tonight in an under 19s game. There was an earlier game that should have played as well for Liverpool. Your Liverpool youth team supposed to be playing Rochdale as well tonight. Today, this afternoon, that game was supposed to be, but it's been postponed. So we'll look shortly. We'll see if I can get the result for the Man City youth game later. But at the minute, guys, like I say, it's not showing up on my list. But we'll be keeping an eye on this one, and also, as I say, there's some replays in the FA Cup, and we'll be also covering the Championship game, Blackpool v Huddersfield. There's also a game in League One, Port Vale v Accrington Stanley. And a couple of games in League Two as well. So we'll keep you up to date with what's going on around the grounds. But like I said, guys, We're very much focusing on Hibs v Dortmund in the under-19s UEFA Youth League, as well as, like I say, Blackburn as against Huddersfield in the English Championship, which kicks off at 7:45. So, as to say, guys, we'll keep you as up to date as best possible. Like I said, there is some other youth games going on tonight, but I'm not able to get the results at the minute. So I'll have a look shortly. Joey, welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. Hi, guys. I agree, Stevie. Come on, Hibs. Absolutely. Hibs just had another opportunity there, but now we've got a player down injured. Dortmund player holding his face. Hopefully that's not too serious. I think maybe, yeah, I think it maybe just fell funny as it came together with one of the Hibs players. But yeah, great to see you, Stevie. Sorry, Joey. Joey saying, hi, guys. I agree, Stevie. Come on, Hibs. Absolutely. Joey, noticed you haven't done a score prediction, Stevie. Laugh. Obviously, Stevie giving an awesome score prediction last night. Bang on right from the start, 0-0, and it turned out that way. So we were a bit disappointed with no goals in last night's game. So we just got a stoppage at the minute, guys. The Dortmund player that went down with a knock, just getting a bit of treatment on the touchline. The game's now restarted. Dortmund in possession. Just passing it about amongst themselves at the moment in the back line. And now they move the ball out to that far side on the halfway line. So just come back to the comments a minute while I just build up the play because, like I say, it's just in the midfield at the minute with Dortmund moving it around. Hibs keeping it tight at the back, though. All their players behind the ball at the moment. And now Dortmund moved down that far side trying to exploit the Hibs space, but Hibs spotted the danger and closed the space and knocked it out on the far side for a throw-in. But yeah, well noticed, Joey. Stevie's saying, hi, Joey. Laugh out loud. Think I better not. Sorry, guys. As usual, I just got to read it. It always happens this, don't it? I go to read a comment and that thing decides to refresh itself. It's a nightmare. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, Stevie's saying, hi, Joey. Laugh out loud. Think I better not, as I want Hibs to win. Laugh out loud. Well, yeah, give us a score prediction with some goals tonight then, Stevie. That's all we want. Score prediction that's accurate with some goals. That'd be nice. If you just join us, guys, it's still 0-0. 15, just gone, just coming up to 16 minutes in. And like I say, not much to report. Both teams have had a bit of opportunity on goal, but nothing dramatic, nothing major. And at the moment, just a bit of both teams feeling each other out. Dortmund looking the more dominant at the minute in possession, but as we know, guys, possession doesn't mean nothing in football. You can have all the possession in the world, but if you do nothing with it, it doesn't mean nothing. Thanks for that, Stevie. Lionel Thompson, good evening, Joey, Stevie. Got the lucky pants on today, Joey, mate. Yeah, I think he's given up on the lucky pants, to be fair. I think his missus has chucked them in the washing machine and washed all the look out of them. So he's going to go and rechristen them at Anfield, I think. First chance he gets, go and take them to Anfield and touch the statue to get the look back. But thanks for that, Lionel. Joey saying, hi, Lionel, only wear lucky pants for Liverpool games. Yeah, but you need to rechristen the look, mate. You need a visit to Anfield to get the look back. I'm sure Joey will be looking for the first opportunity when he's not working to get down to Anfield to get the look back in his lucky pants. Joey's saying Bet Mini is a wee bit cold at this game tonight. Yeah, it's probably a bit fresh, mate. You can tell it's Scotland with the state of the pitch. I don't, obviously, I'm not sure if you guys are actually watching the game, but you can certainly see that it's Scotland. Obviously, Hibs, one of the bigger clubs in Scotland, so they have got the ability to keep their pitch up to a good standard. But obviously, with all the rain that they get in Edinburgh and a lack of sunshine, you can see that patches of the pitch just not seen the sun for a while. Dortmund into the box, but Hibs managed to just sniff out the danger there, clear it up towards the halfway line, but they've lost it again, and now Dortmund regain possession. A bit slow at the minute, this game, guys, but I suppose we have to be patient of that. This is a youth game. You're not going to necessarily going to get the same intensity as what you get in first team football. Plus, these two clubs probably not very familiar with each other in respect of a youth team setup. I don't know. Obviously, like I said at the start of the show, guys, we are going to start. We're gonna obviously keep an eye on lots of first team games, as you guys know. But we are going to start trying to mix it up where we can and chuck some youth games in and stuff where we can possible to start getting a better understanding of the development of youth football and how these players are looking, because obviously all the players in youth teams are potentially players fighting and playing and working hard for the opportunity to get a first team start. So yeah, we will be looking to try and cover youth, but we have done it a little bit already on the channel, but not too much. But like I said, we will start looking. I was going to do the Liverpool game this afternoon because they had a youth game, but like I say, it was postponed. I'm not sure why, because it can't be through a frozen pitch or anything, can it? But for some reason, it was postponed. Um, Dortmund currently in possession on this near side, under pressure from Hibs. Just coming towards 20 minutes gone, guys. Like I say, not much to say about this game at the minute. It's both teams having possession either side, but mostly having possession in their own half. They're not really having much possession in each other's half at the minute. Hibs had possession there, long ball forward, but lose it as soon as they go into the Dortmund half, and now Dortmund in possession in their own half. So, as you can imagine, guys, just a bit of a cagey game so far. But this is youth level, so we have to bear that in mind that we can't expect the same kind of standards we expect in the first team action, uh, and the game may be a bit slower. But this is like I said, this is where we want to do stuff like this. We want to cover all aspects of football, try and get a better understanding of of the development that clubs go through. Like I say, we watch more of these youth games. We're going to eventually start to get a better understanding of the youth setup and how it works. To be honest, guys, I love football. I've always loved football, but I've never really took too much notice of the youth level. Not that I haven't watched youth games. I have. I've been to Bolton and watched youth games. But what I mean is, I've never really took too much notice of the league structure, stuff like that, because obviously the youth level, even though it is youth football, they still have a league structures for these, but so that the youngsters can basically get games, competitive games. So, like I say, we start doing a few youth games where we get the opportunity. Maybe in a while we'll start to get a better understanding. Joey is saying, "Defo mate, they need to start working again." Laugh out loud. Right, Joey, I'm presuming that might be in response in response to to Stevie's comment about the score prediction and get Hibs win. So yeah, I'm working again. That's what's throwing me off. You like catching me out with these comments, don't you, Joey? um, I'm not. Sorry, guys. I've got a bit of a tickly cough at the minute, and it's been driving me nuts the last couple of days. Um, so I'm just reading back over the messages, trying to make sense of what Joey's going on about here. Um, right. I think Stevie's going on about his lucky pants. Yeah, defo, mate. They need to start working gig. I get it now. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Joey's talking about the lucky pants. I just didn't follow that then. I lost track of it. Sorry, mate. Dortmund with a throw in on the far side, midway inside their own half. It's like I said, guys, quite cagey this start to this game. As it's to be expected, I suppose. I don't know how many times. Obviously, we don't. I've not watched a lot of youth football in the UEFA League Youth League. So I'm not sure how familiar these youth teams are with each other. But the impression I'm getting from the game is that they're both feeling each other out a little bit. Dortmund on the edge of the Hibs box now as they break into the box and now cut the ball back to the edge of the box. And now a cross comes in. But Hibs managing to get a clearance on that, but only clearing it just outside the box and now up the field. And now Hibs with an opportunity here. They had a clear opening there on goal, but the Dortmund player managing to just get back quickly there and close the space and stop that attack. But if Dortmund had got that going, then they had acres of space to run into with no defenders. Hibs now moved the ball down the field on this near side, and Dortmund managed to clear it and knock it out for a throw-in. Right, yeah, so sorry, Joe, here, like I said, my bad, mate. Just lost focus there with what you were talking about. Layers, if that's how I'm pronouncing it. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, mate. Hi, how's it going, mate? Great to have you with us. Always a pleasure to see new fans in the chat. Layers, let me know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, mate. But great to have you with us. Welcome to Fanden, and hello to you. Darcy Smith, I'm a Huddersfield Town fan. Awesome. Great to have you with us, mate. Welcome to Fanden. Obviously, we're keeping tabs on your game tonight, your team's game tonight in the Championship against Blackpool. That game kicks off at 7:45. So we will keep tabs on that and keep you guys up to date what's going on that once that game kicks off. But at the minute, we're very much focused on Hibs, the Dortmund under-19s game until 2:15, when we will also be keeping you guys up to date with what's going on in the Championship game. But yeah, Darcy Smith, welcome to Fanden, mate. Great to have you with us. And let us know if you've got a score prediction for your team as well tonight, mate. It'd be great to have any score predictions from you guys. Darcy Smith is saying, I support Huddersfield. Awesome, mate. Cool. Like I said, give us a score prediction, what you think that game will turn out like against Blackpool. We've got a throw-in on this near side for Hibs, guys. Sorry, free kick for Hibs. Free kick taken and Hibs score. Oh, beautiful goal. Hibs with a free kick right on this near side, really close to the touchline. Beautiful cross into the box. And a Hibs player, one of the youngsters in the box, got a beautiful header onto it and slotted it right into the far corner of the goal. And that gives Hibs the lead. 26 minutes gone, guys. Hibs 1, Dortmund 0. Great start to the game there for Hibs. And a beautiful cross into the box. And you can tell that was beautiful, guys. Really nice bit of play there. Looked like something they've been practicing on the training ground. How slick it was. It was just so slick. It was really nice bit of play, that, guys. Sorry. So, yeah, Hibs take a 1-0 lead, and we're 26 minutes gone in the game, guys. But, yeah, Darcy Smith, great to have you with us, mate. Like I say, let us know if you've got a score prediction for your club's game that kicks off at 1:45. Layers is saying, who do you think will win, Dortmund or Hibs? Well, obviously, I've not given a score prediction, to be fair, mate. But I'll give one. I'll happily give you one if you want one. Not a problem. Obviously, um, I would go for a 2-1 Hibs win, but that's obviously a bit of me, my opinion with my heart, not just my head, because obviously we're a football fan in UK, so we want to see UK clubs doing well. This is a European game, so obviously we're going to be supporting Hibs. Nothing against Dortmund. Dortmund, they're a great club with great fans, but we are very much a football fan channel for UK football. So obviously we want Hibs to do well and progress in the competition. So yeah, I'll go for a 2-1 score prediction for this one, Hibs v Dortmund. Let us know, guys, if you have a score prediction. It'd be great to hear your thoughts on this game. Thanks for that, Layers. Darcy Smith is saying, come on, Huddersfield Town. Absolutely, mate. Nothing wrong with that. Obviously, Darcy Smith eager for the kickoff time to come for his club, Huddersfield, taking on Blackburn away at Blackpool Stadium tonight. Should be a good game. Like I say, we'll be keeping an eye on that once the kickoff comes round. Thanks for that, Darcy Smith. Stevie Allen is saying, hi, Layers and Darcy. Top man, Stevie. Appreciate that, mate. Great of you to welcome the new fans into the Fanden community. Thank you very much for that, Stevie. Appreciate it. Darcy Smith, hi. Nice one, mate. Thank you very much for that. Obviously, I always appreciate you guys making the effort to say hello to Stevie, who does all the hard work in the background to keep the chat positive and clean for you guys to enjoy. Darcy Smith is saying, my team play tonight, Huddersfield Town. Yeah, absolutely, mate. We're very much aware of it. We'll be keeping you up to date with that when it comes to kickoff. It's like I say, that game kicks off slightly later than this one. Hibs on the attack now, on the edge of the box as they move the ball out to this near side. A cross comes in, and it's Hibs that managed to keep possession, but under pressure from Dortmund, and now Dortmund regain possession and move the ball out from their half of the pitch. Move the ball up the field quickly, and they're now on the edge of Hibs technical area as they move the ball out to that far side, looking for space. But yeah, absolutely, Darcy. We'll be keeping you up to date with that, mate, soon. And like I say, it don't kick off until 7:45. So obviously, we're focusing on the Hibs v Dortmund game until that game kicks off. Joey's saying, hello, Darcy and Layers. Top man, nice one, Joey. You guys are absolutely class. Massive respect to you guys for welcoming the new fans to the Fanden community. Nice one, Joey. Joey's saying, fingers crossed, Hibs with Layers. Hibs win. Layers, who do you want to win? Absolutely, nice one. That's a good, great question, Joey. Obviously, Joey making the effort to try and get the new fans involved in the score predictions. That's awesome. And Hibs with a clearance there with ball crossed into the box, but Hibs managed to sniff out the danger. Now the ball goes all the way back to the Dortmund half of the pitch. Dortmund pick up possession and bring it forward again from the centre circle. Darcy Smith, hi Joey, top man, nice one, Darcy. Darcy there, quickly clocking on to the friendly welcome from you guys in the chat. That's awesome, nice one, mate. Appreciate that. Always encourage you guys to make the effort to get to know each other and be positive where you can. Darcy Smith, Huddersfield Town play at 19:45. Yeah, absolutely, mate. I'm very much aware of that. Like I say, that's why we're doing the double header tonight. We'll focus on this game. Then the two games will overlap. We'll try and keep an eye on both of them equally as best possible. And then obviously, as this game comes to a close, we will catch the second half as the Huddersfield and Blackpool game. So yeah, thanks for that, Darcy Smith. Joey saying, "Cool, Darcy. You think you can get a win tonight?" Um, yeah, it should be a good game. Should be a positive opportunity for uh, Huddersfield to go away from home and get a result. We've got a corner for Dortmund on the far side, guys. So we're just waiting for the players to line up in the box. But yeah, great question, that Joey, top man. Darcy Smith is saying yes, we need to win. Yeah, well, obviously, corner comes in, but it's deflected out and it's gone behind for a goal kick. A bit of a poor corner that, but well, the corner weren't too bad, but the Dortmund player failing to keep control of it and ends up knocking it out behind for a goal kick. But yeah, absolutely, Darcy. Like I said, mate, let us know if you've got a score prediction. We want to hear if you've got any score prediction for your team, what you think it's going to be. I think you have actually put one further down the list, so I'll check that out in a second. Joey saying, get in. Absolutely. Darcy Smith, I think Blackpool 0, Huddersfield 2. Well, cool. That's a great prediction, to be fair, mate. That's obviously Darcy expecting that it might be a tight game, but his team to still come out on top 2-0. Just a bit scrappy in the middle of the park at the minute, guys. But Hibs managing to come away with it and bringing it out onto this near side. But they've ended up running the ball out for a goal kick with Dortmund's defenders doing their job there, blocking off the ball. But yeah, that's a good shout, Darcy. So Darcy with a 2-0 score prediction to Huddersfield. Awesome. Darcy Smith, Huddersfield Town need to win. I'm not exactly sure where you guys are in the table, but let's just have a quick look. Yeah, I see what you mean now, mate. You guys at the bottom of the league, it's struggling at the minute. Although you have had one win recently, but yeah, obviously a win tonight would give you guys a massive boost and push you up the table. Notice you got a couple of games in hand, though, there, mate. You guys got 2 games in hand on some of the other teams in and around you. So, obviously, a win tonight would pull you guys out of that relegation zone. So, understandable why Darcy is wanting a win. And, obviously, Blackpool also down there. So, this is actually, I didn't actually look at the league, to be fair. But this is actually a relegation battle tonight with Blackpool and Huddersfield. So it should be an interesting game, guys. Like I say, we'll be keeping an eye on that when it kicks off. I think it kicks off in about 10 minutes, that game. So we will be keeping tabs on that as well. Jamie Kitchener, welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to Fanden. Great to have you with us. Where can I watch Blackpool v Huddersfield? You'll have to look it up. Google it, mate. Google it. If you check out Google, I'm sure on there it will tell you which channels are available to watch it. But if you can't find it, I will be watching it right here and giving you guys plenty of updates. But yeah, the best advice I can give you, mate, is Google it. Google it, and like I said, there's all sorts of websites and stuff nowadays, guys, that you can get football on. So yeah. Thanks for that, James Kitchener, and welcome to Fanden. Great to see you, mate. Darcy Smith saying, I'm also autistic. Well, no worries, mate. No, it wasn't not a problem. It's no, like I say, everybody's welcome. All people welcome on Fanden. We're very much about being respectful and being trying to involve as many different people from different walks of life and different cultures and everything. We're very much a non-discrimination channel, mate. So doesn't matter what age you are, whatever you are in life, whatever you feel you are in life, whatever personality you've got, doesn't matter. All fans of all types of people are welcome on Fandom. We try to treat everybody with the same respect and consideration, mate. So Thanks for letting us know that. But yep, that's not an issue, mate. You're very much welcome. All fans are welcome on Fanden. Joey's saying, cool prediction, Darcy. Sorry to be honest, I haven't watched lots of Blackpool or Huddersfield. Well, like I say, mate, both teams very much in a relegation battle tonight. You've got Blackpool sitting second from bottom, and Huddersfield third from bottom. And the team that is at the bottom is Wigan, who we watched last night. Like I say, Cardiff just sitting outside that bottom three. Cardiff on a really poor run of results recently, 4 defeats and 1 draw. So the teams below them, Blackpool and Huddersfield, actually have slightly better records in the last 5 games. Blackpool won 3 and drawn 2, and Huddersfield, Blackpool lost 3 and drawn 2. Huddersfield lost 2, drawn 2, and won 1. So it should be an interesting game that later on, guys. 37 and a half minutes gone here. Still Hibs 1, Dortmund 0. Dortmund in possession at the minute, deep inside their own half of the field as they push the ball forward to the halfway line and now look to exploit this space on the near side of the pitch here. But Hibs managing to clear it up the field towards the halfway line, and the referee has blown for a foul. Thanks for that, Joey. Darcy saying it's okay. No worries, Darcy. But like I say, mate, it's great to have you with us. Absolutely. PFC _ DY4 is Dylan. How's it going, Dylan? Great to have you with us tonight, mate. Hi, Gaz. How are you? I really like this sort of stream, mate. Love watching academy football, different class. Absolutely, as I was saying earlier in the stream, we're going to try and cover as much football as possible as we're building the channel. But we are going to start making a bit more effort to try and cover some youth games as well, so that we can, because then as a fan community, as the Fanden community, we can start getting a bit better understanding of the youth system. Because like I say, I've watched plenty of youth games in the past, but I've never really took much notice of the youth league setup and how it actually works as a league and stuff like that. So if we start covering a bit more youth football, maybe we can get a bit better understanding of the youth setup in England and Scotland. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Dylan. Appreciate the positivity, mate, and great to have you with us. Always a pleasure to have you involved, mate. Joey, hi, Dylan, top man, Joey. Awesome stuff, you guys welcoming each other to the show. That is top class. Stevie Allen, hi, Dylan. Hope you're well. Awesome. See, that is class stuff, guys. Absolutely. Dylan, hi, lads. All good, thanks. Hope you are all both. Oh, sorry. Hope you are both well. Sorry, my bad. I was reading that wrong then. Dortmund with a throw-in on this near side, midway inside the Hibs half of the field. I got a frog in my throat tonight, and I just can't clear my throat. It's driving me crazy. Dortmund in possession now on the halfway line as they push up into the Hibs half of the field. Moved the ball out to that far side, looking to create some space, but Hibs quickly closed that space, and now Dortmund come back inside to midfield and switch the ball out to this near side. Big amount of space here, but Hibs moved their shuffle their players to get that space closed up. Cross into the box, but it's ricocheted back out, and now Dortmund pick up the possession again outside the box and come again down this near side, looking to get a cross in, but 2 Hibs defenders trying to make life difficult. What happened there? That's a bit weird. My screen just changed. That was weird, wasn't it, guys? So sorry, guys, I lost focus then. I just got caught out of the corner of my eye that the screen had all gone off. That's a bit strange. Hibs now with a throw-in and a ball cleared up the field, but it goes out again on this near side for another throw-in just in front of the dugout. Stevie saying, "Oh, good, thanks, mate. Awesome." Awesome stuff, guys. Really loving the positivity there. Dylan saying, good to hear. Awesome stuff. Dylan, PFC _ DY4. Dylan saying, sorry if I am on and off tonight, Gaz, and out watching a bit of local non-league football tonight. Not a problem, Dylan. Not a problem. Enjoy your night. See if you can. If you obviously, I know you share stuff for your own social media, but that's fine. But if you're at a non-league game and you want to get a little bit of footage, maybe 60 seconds of the fan atmosphere, and it's 60 seconds or less, and you want to send it, I will happily share it on the channel and give you credit for it, mate. That goes out to all you guys. If you ever go to a game and you want to share a little clip of your match day experience, the atmosphere of the fans, anything 60 seconds or less, and I'll share it on the channel, give you guys credit for it. And like I say, if you don't want your name mentioned in the clip, that's fine. I won't do. But obviously, I just try to show appreciation to you guys sharing match day experience clips. So it's just another aspect of the channel that we can help you guys feel more a part of the Fandom project. But yeah, Dylan, if you get a chance, mate, see if you can get a short 60-second clip of the fans. Don't have to be bob on 60 seconds, just around that time. But make sure your camera's upright so that I can share it as a short. But if you're not, if you prefer not to, that's totally understandable and fine. No pressure for you guys to do that. It's just obviously I'm going to keep mentioning it to let you guys know that that is an option. But yeah, no need to apologise, Dylan. Just enjoy your night, mate. If you can drop in, that's great. But if you can't and you're busy watching the game, don't worry about it, mate. You've gone out for the night. That's perfectly all right. Just enjoy your evening. Joey's saying, cool, Dylan. Absolutely, yeah. Let's hope that he enjoys that game there. Billy Random Clips. Good evening, all. How's it going, Billy? Great to have you with us, mate. Always a pleasure to have you involved. Let us know if you've got a score prediction. It's at the minute, if you're just checking in, it's Hibs 1, Dortmund 0. We're just coming up towards half time, 43 and a half minutes gone. It's just a bit scrappy at the minute in midfield, guys. Not a lot to tell you at the moment. Joey saying, hi, Billy, mate. How's things? Nice one, Joey. And Darcy Smith is saying, I don't want to get relegated, I think that's meant to say. But yeah, mate, you got a fighting chance. You got a fighting chance tonight. Plenty of opportunity for you guys to get a good result. So yeah, like I say, sorry guys, just give me a second. I'm just switching to multi-screen so we can get the other game. I knew that was going to go off. That's just sod's law in it, guys. Keep your comments coming, guys. I'll be come back to the chat in a second. Come on. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Just refreshing the stream there. So yeah, I'm just getting the other channel up so we can keep an eye on what is going on in the championship game, because that will be kicking off any moment now. Come on. There we go. So we should have that game coming on. There you go, guys. We are 16 seconds into the championship game with Huddersfield away at Blackpool. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. Just had 1 minute added time in the under-19s game. Hibs v Dortmund is 1 minute added time on that one, guys. So we will be having the half. And there goes the halftime break in the Hibs v Dortmund game. So while we have the halftime break, we can concentrate on the EFL Championship game. We'll come back to the Hibs Dortmund game. Keep you guys up to date what's going on that after the halftime break. So that's currently Hibs 1, Dortmund nil at half time. Like I say, they've just broke off for the halftime break, and now we take a look and keep tabs on the championship game. Blackpool and Huddersfield 0-0. 1 minute in, and it started quite lively, guys. Really scrappy in midfield at the minute. So we'll keep you guys up to date what's going on with that. But yeah, understandable, Darcy. You won't want relegation, but you guys still got plenty of games left to turn it round yet, mate. Still plenty of football to be played. Billy Random Clips. Hello, Joey. I'm doing well, mate. Awesome. Nice one, Billy. Joey, turn that down a bit. That's a bit loud, that, in my ear. Joey is saying, yeah, good, thanks, mate. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Really do appreciate you guys making the effort to get on with each other and be friendly and welcoming as and when you come and join the stream. We've got a free kick for Huddersfield. That's an unusual strip. Huddersfield playing in an all dark blue navy strip tonight. And it's that dark that you cannot even see the club logo on it. You can't see the advertising on the shirt. It just looks like an all blue shirt. Dark blue. And the only distinguishing marks on it are the logos on the sleeve. You can see the championship logos on the sleeve of the shirt, but the front of the shirt is completely blank. Well, it's not blank. You can see some outline of advertising and the club logo, but to look at it from a distance, a very unusual shirt, that. Very unusual. Huddersfield in possession at the minute, under pressure from Blackpool, deep inside their own half. And Blackpool managed to cut it out, but unable to take advantage of that. Huddersfield with a long ball up the field, out to this near side. Very scrappy this start to this game, guys. And now Huddersfield with the possession as they managed to take keep Blackpool at bay there and sniff out the danger. Darcy Smith saying, I'm a lady. My bad. Apologies, mate. I call everybody mate. It's just a general term. It doesn't mean mate. Obviously, no distinguish when you use the word mate between a man or a woman. So I just use the word mate as a general term because obviously you guys, obviously come and getting involved in the channel. Want to be friendly with you guys and consider you all friends of the channel, but also personal friends as well. So no reason why I can't say the word mate. So apologies, Darcy, if if it came across the wrong way. That's not my intention. All fans welcome on the channel. Doesn't matter who you are, whether you're lady, man, woman, alien, whatever. Even if you're, if you're a lion and you like football, you're welcome on the channel. But obviously, a lion would struggle to communicate with us. Although I don't suppose they would if they were in the same room and they'd take a big bite out of you. But you get what I mean. I'm not meaning to make a joke of it. I'm just trying to lighten the mood. Just making the point that all fans are welcome. There's no discrimination here on this channel. We want you guys to feel a part of the project, no matter who you are or what your personal preferences are in life or whatever. We welcome all fans. No discrimination, as I say. So thanks for letting us know that, Darcy Smith, and welcome to Fandom. Like I said, great to have you with us. And I think we have got one or two other female football fans that do occasionally drop in. We used to have one female football fan that used to drop in quite regularly, although I've not seen her for a while, but I know she's actually plays for a youth team, so she might be busy playing football, and that's why we've not seen her for a while. So I don't know, but like I say, men and ladies are all welcome on Fandom. So thank you very much for that, Darcy Smith. Darcy Smith also saying, autistic is autism. Yes, I'm very much aware of it, mate. My wife works with people with autism, so I'm very much well, I'm not no expert. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I do understand autism to some degree because, like I say, my wife works with autistic people. So yes, like I say, mate, you are very much welcome. Whatever anybody with disabilities, I have disabilities, everybody has disabilities. It doesn't matter what disabilities you have. All fans are welcome. Believe me, I'm not perfect. I've got faults. I've got disabilities that what some people might consider as disabilities. But I don't let it hold me back. I just try to be myself and do my own thing. So don't worry about it, mate. You are very much welcome here, and nobody will discriminate against you for any disabilities or anything like that. Nobody. We're all friends together here, mate. All fans are welcome. So thanks for that, Darcy. Billy Random Clips is saying Blackpool won, Huddersfield won. Both teams not in great form. So I point at a point each. Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. That's a very good shout. It could very much turn out like that. Like I say, it started off the way the game started. We're just coming up to 7 minutes in, and it's very scrappy at the minute. We've got Medine, Blackpool player, just going off for some medical attention as he took a bit of a knock there in a challenge. But thanks for that, Billy. Good shout, mate. Good shout. And definitely, I love the logic behind it as well. Billy not just giving us a score prediction, but actually giving us some reasoning why he comes to that conclusion. That is awesome. That's you guys showing just what football knowledge you have, and that you are true football fans when you explain things like that. That's class. Corner on. Sorry, I thought it was a corner there, guys, but it's not. The referee's given it as a free kick. It looked like it took a deflection there, but the referee's given it as a free kick. So free kick to Huddersfield with the goalkeeper. Darcy saying, I'm 21 years old. I like watching Fireman and I'm 21. Awesome, mate. I think, Darcy, did you not come on the show a while back and tell us that you liked Fireman Sam? I think, if I remember correctly. But awesome to have you with us, mate. Awesome. Thank you very much for letting us know that. Darcy also saying, okay, but we don't need a draw. Yeah. No, but he's just giving his logic behind why he thinks it will end a draw. Obviously, not Billy not saying he wants a draw. Just saying that he thinks it will probably be a draw, mate. That's all he's saying. But yeah, that's understandable. You don't want a draw, mate. So thanks for that. Corner taken for Blackpool comes in, but it's cleared quickly and goes out on the far side for a throw-in. I think the throw-in is actually to Blackpool. So Huddersfield managing to clear it there, clear the danger. Thanks for that, Darcy. Billy, Random Clips is saying you lot aren't winning. I can't see it. I can't see it. Who lot's not got? Yeah, who's not winning, mate? I don't follow that. Let us know who you mean. Darcy Smith, who? Yeah, Darcy asking who as well. Billy, Random Clips asked. I'm not following you, mate. Not following you. Sorry. Let us know who you mean's not winning. Darcy Smith saying, I don't understand. No, neither do I, mate. I didn't understand that one, to be fair. I'm sure Billy gives us an explanation here. Billy saying, I don't see Huddersfield winning. Right. Well, that's fair enough, mate. You're entitled to your opinion. Obviously, it's like I say, me personally, I have no preference in this game. Just watching it as a neutral. We'll see what happens. Blackpool losing the ball on this near side, and now Huddersfield knock it out for a throw-in deep inside their own half of the pitch, close to the corner flag. Just a bit scrappy at the minute, guys. Sorry I can't give you much better commentary at the moment, but like I say, the ball is going out quite a few times, quite scrappy when it is in play, and when the teams are playing, they're both... and there we go with yet again another referee's blowing his whistle. I don't know how many times already at the start of this game. But yeah, Billy saying, obviously, Billy not thinking Huddersfield will win. That's fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion, mate. But Darcy saying, don't be negative. Maybe he's not being negative, mate. It just might be his honest opinion. He might just feel that Blackpool have got a better chance being the home team. Don't take it personally, mate. Like I said, Billy, just some of the guys in the chat just sharing their thoughts and opinions on the game. Most of the guys that come in regular, as you'll find, mate, very respectful. and very, very knowledgeable football fans. But yeah, I think Billy doesn't mean anything by it. I think he's just giving his assessment that he feels that the home team have got a more chance of winning. That's not my opinion. I have no preference on who wins, and I don't think Billy has a preference. I think Billy's just expressing his opinion based on the fact that Blackpool playing at home. So yeah, Darcy Smith is saying, be positive. No worries, mate. Fair enough. Darcy Smith saying, be positive again. Billy Random Quick saying, both teams aren't in good form, so I think a draw is fair. If anyone does win, I think it will be. If anyone does win, I think it will be Huddersfield. Fair enough, mate. Well, thanks for that, Billy. Billy giving some logic there behind what his thoughts are. Where's been Darcy Smith's Huddersfield Town need to win. I can see them winning. Like I say, it's plenty of time. We're only 12, just over 12 minutes in, guys. Loads of football to be played yet in this one. Thanks for that, Darcy. Rich Post Sports. Good evening, one and all. Fandom, what for you in the main priority for U-19s to have fun, to show understanding, or tactics and systems, or just win by any means necessary? Well, I think I don't know if you're talking generally there, mate, but obviously in the in the Hibs Dortmund game, it is a big game for Hibs. They don't get to that stage of the competition, I don't think, very often. So it is a big game for them. But yeah, when it comes to youth football, generally, in my opinion, it's more important to focus on the development, on the teams, on the youngsters getting to getting a chance to play, learn tactics, and develop as players. Because when they step up to the first team, if they get that opportunity, the pressure is going to be on them. As we know, that the pressure at the top level for all clubs is quite intense. So players are very quickly under pressure to get results and performances. So yeah, when players are playing at youth level, I don't agree with putting that pressure on them. I think we should let them play as much football as possible, develop tactics, improve their skills, and just enjoy the game. I'm not sure if that answers the question in your way you wanted, but obviously with the preference of with the game tonight involving Hibs and Dortmund, I would apply that same logic, but obviously I know that Hibs fans will probably just want a win in that tonight to help them progress in that competition. But yeah, absolutely, mate. The development and the getting the match experience and skills, improving on their skills is much more important than the result. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question, mate. Darcy Smith said, I'm being positive. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Top man, quality. Free kick at the moment for Huddersfield. Ball up the field and now they kick it long up towards the halfway line. Up towards the Blackpool, back down towards this near side, and now it's gone out for a throw-in to Blackpool on the far side of the pitch. So just to let you guys know, the second half of the Hibs game has restarted. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. We're now watching two games, guys. We're now keeping an eye on two games. So apologies if I don't manage to keep up with the chat, because it might be a bit more difficult now. We've got two games for the next 45 minutes, or at least, sorry, the next half an hour anyway. Stevie is saying, don't think Billy is being negative, Darcy. He just thinks both teams will find it hard to win. Yeah, that's nice one, Stevie. Top man, mate. That's exactly right. Dortmund currently in possession midway inside their own half of the field as they push the ball out to this near side and attack Hibs down that side, but Hibs closing the space. In the other game, we can just let you know that it's currently 0-0, Blackpool 0, Huddersfield 0, and the ball currently with Huddersfield at the back as they're just passing it amongst themselves. So no attacks going on in either game at the moment. Stevie, nice one for that, mate. Top man. Really appreciate that. Dylan saying, thanks, guys. No, nice one, Dylan. Awesome to see you guys, like I say, making the effort to be positive. Darcy saying, it doesn't matter. Huddersfield Town will win. I'm being positive here. I don't need a draw. I need a win. Absolutely, mate. Everybody's supporting the fact that you want to win. But if everybody's understanding that you want Huddersfield to win, you also have to understand that other people might think slightly different to you and have a different point of view. So yeah, but no worries, mate. Absolutely, massive respect to you. You obviously wanting your team to win, and I think everybody in the chat totally respects that, mate. Totally respects that. So thank you very much, Darcy. Just had an opportunity for Blackpool, and they've now got a corner. So we've got a corner for Blackpool, and we've also got a free kick for Dortmund in the Dortmund Hibs game. So we're going to have two set pieces at once here in two different games, guys. Blackpool with the corner. Dortmund take their free kick shot into the box, and it's saved by the goalkeeper, and the referee's blown for a foul. In the other game, it's a corner for Blackpool. Corner taken, deflected away, and now Huddersfield managed to pick up the possession on the outside of the box. Long ball into the box, shot comes in, but it's well wide of the goal, and that will give that will be I think Blackpool to restart from the back with a goal kick from the goalkeeper. But bit of action there going on at the same time in both games, guys. Apologies if it's a bit confusing. Now Dortmund defending well on that far side as Hibs look to try and create a possible angle of attack down that far side. And now the referee has given a Dortmund player a yellow card. So we just got a stoppage at the minute in the youth game, in the UEFA youth game with Hibs and Dortmund. In the other game, long ball up the field from the Huddersfield keeper up towards the halfway line. Now crossing to the box for Blackpool. And they've took a shot, but I think it's just been deflected to the side or gone. The shot came in and went wide of the post, but that's a great effort there from Blackpool. Yep, and just slightly took a deflection. The Blackpool player running onto it, got the shot off, but then he's just kicked it slightly wide of the post. Huddersfield to restart. Corner in the other game, Hibs v Dortmund. Corner on the far side for Hibs. Sorry, it's a free kick actually, not a corner. Free kick taken. It's short, comes straight into the near post. But I'm just trying to work out what's going on there. So we got another corner for Hibs as that ball was deflected out. Hibs with a corner on the far side. Corner coming deep, headed clear by Dortmund. And now Hibs managing to pick up the possession and bring it back into the box, but unable to get a shot off. Bodies in the way, and a shot finally taken, and it goes well wide of the post. So we'll have Dortmund restart the game there at the back with a goal kick. In the other game, guys, it looks like the referee's got an injury. We've got the referee down on the floor. Is it the referee? Looks like the referee. No, it's not. I think it's a Huddersfield player. Sorry, my bad. I thought the referee took an injury there. It's the Huddersfield player down on the floor. I think he's took a whack to the face. So 20 minutes gone in the Blackpool-Huddersfield game. We've got a free kick to Huddersfield just inside the Blackpool half of the pitch, very close to the halfway line. free kick to come in now for Huddersfield. Long ball down the field, straight into the box. And it's ricocheted back, and a shot comes off for Huddersfield, but it's gone wide of the post. So keep you guys up to date. Let's come back to the comments. But yeah, thanks for that, Billy. Darcy Smith last in. Sorry, did I actually even read that comment? My bad. Billy saying, I'm not being negative. I'm not a Huddersfield supporter, so I can't be negative. Absolutely, that's fair. That's a fair comment, Billy. Yep, totally expect that. Totally respect that, mate. Darcy Smith. Like I said, Darcy, everybody respects your supporting Huddersfield, mate. Everybody in the chat respects that. But you have to respect also that other fans might have a different point of view, mate. So thank you very much for that, Darcy. Darcy, I'm sad. No need to be sad, mate. Everybody will be respectful to your opinion. Like I say, it's just that you know it's football. It's a football channel, but all fans of all clubs and other fans might just have a different opinion to you, mate. That's all. There's no need to get upset about it at all, mate. Like I say, everybody respects you are supporting Huddersfield tonight, and we hope you enjoy the game and your team do get you a positive result. But like I say, mate, other fans may think different to you. Stevie's saying, that's okay, Darcy. That's your opinion. But please remember, other people will have a different opinion. Absolutely, well said, Stevie. Totally, that's bob on, mate. Thanks for that, Stevie. Just to let you guys know, it's still 1-0 Hibs. Hibs winning, but still in the lead from that early goal in the first half. 53 minutes gone. Hibs 1, Dortmund 0. We got a throw in on the far side of the pitch and an injury as well. A Hibs player looks to have a bit of blood coming down his knee there, but looks like he's just going to try and run it off. So he might need to go off for some medical treatment with the blood streaming down his leg. But yeah, throwing on that far side for Hibernian inside the Dortmund half of the pitch. Inside their own half of the pitch. In the other game, guys, Blackpool v Huddersfield, 23 and just coming up to 24 minutes gone, and the ball has gone out on the far side for a throw-in at the moment. So that keeping you up to date with what's going on in the other games, guys. Just also to let you know what's going on around the grounds. Where are we? Right, guys, just to give you an update, what's going on around the grounds in the FA Cup replays. We have FA Cup replays going on tonight as well. It's currently Burnley 1, Ipswich 1, 23 minutes gone in that game. Fleetwood Town 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0, 24 minutes gone in that game. Grimsby Town 1, Luton 0, 23 minutes gone in that game. Sheffield United 0, Wrexham 0. And 25 minutes gone in that game. So all the games around the 20-25 minute mark. In Championship, as you know, it's still 0-0, Blackpool, Huddersfield. In League One, it's 0-0 between Port Vale and Accrington. In League Two, it's 0-0 between Crewe Alexandra and Leyton Orient, and also 0-0 between Doncaster Rovers and Tranmere. All those games around 25 minutes gone. And as you can see, also, there's a game in the Scottish League One tonight. Alloa Athletic taking on Falkirk. That's 0-0. Also a game going on in the Scottish Challenge Cup. Hamilton Academic 1-0 up against Queen of the South. So that brings you bang up to date with what's going on around the grounds, guys. There is some other youth games going on tonight, but I haven't had a chance to look for a result coming up. They're not coming up on my normal feed. So apologies for that, guys. But I do know Manchester City are playing tonight in a youth. I think it's an FA youth game. But I'm unable to keep you guys up to date because I'm not getting the result for that on this side. We've got a throw in. We've got Is this a corner or a free kick? I'm just trying to watch out. We've got, looks like we're having a substitute for a Blackpool player and a corner. In the other game, we've got a corner to Dortmund on the far side. Dortmund to take the corner short. Short corner taken. Now ball into the box, but it ricochets off the Hibs player. Now Hibs looking to move up the field and exploit that open space. Dortmund with masses of open space there, but unable to slot that one home as the ball goes wide. But a great effort there for Hibernian. In the other game, guys, Blackpool v Huddersfield, we're having a substitution at the minute. I think that's due to an injury. Really good effort that from Hibs U team there. Ball well wide of the post in the end, but a good effort. So we've got a corner on the far side for Huddersfield in the Huddersfield Blackburn Championship game. Corner taken short, and it's took a deflection into the box, but ends up with the keeper, and the keeper manages to clear the danger. Tries to get the game back underway, but it's ended up taking a deflection, and the goalkeeper will take another free kick. And the referee also issued a yellow card to a Huddersfield player. Not sure which player it is, but Huddersfield player just being given a yellow card. Yeah, I think it's for fouling the keeper. So Huddersfield player in the referee's book for fouling the keeper, as the keeper's tried to clear the ball to restart the game. In the other game, just join us, guys, just to keep you up to date. In the Dortmund game with Hibs, it's currently just coming up to 59 minutes gone. Dortmund currently in possession on the halfway line, just passing it about amongst themselves. So not much to report on that at the minute as they move the ball down that far side of the pitch. And we've got Dortmund crossing the ball onto the opposite side of the pitch, managed to keep it in, and now look to get a cross in to create an opportunity. Cross comes in, deflected away, and Hibs managed to clear it, but only as far as outside of their box, and now hit Dortmund, pick it up again, but it ends up being ricocheted off the Dortmund player, and the ball's back with the goalkeeper for Hibs. In the other game, still 0-0, guys. 29 minutes gone. Huddersfield currently in possession and deep inside their own half. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. If you just joined us, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in the chat. It'd be great to hear from you guys. We are doing a double match watch along tonight for the first time on Fanden. We've never tried this before. I'm trying my best. I'm very new to this type of see if we can do it. But I thought with these games overlapping each other tonight, it was a good opportunity to experiment with this double match watch along. So yeah, if you just joined us, just letting you know that we are watching two games tonight. An under-19 game in the UEFA Youth League involving Hibs and Dortmund is currently 1-0 to Hibs in that game. And we're also watching the EFL Championship game in the English Championship, and it's currently 0-0 Blackpool v Huddersfield. So that brings you up to date with the games that we're watching, and we'll also be keeping you up to date with what's going on in the FA Cup replays. But like I say, guys, we're not a club channel. We're very much a fan channel. We want you guys to feel part of what we're trying to do. So hit that like button, drop your comments in the chat. It'd be great to hear from you. Sorry, Darcy is saying Huddersfield Town have kicked off. Yes, mate. I'm keeping you up to date with it right here, mate. I've been giving you guys the best commentary. I might be a bit behind with the comments here, so my apologies. Joey's saying, yeah, please don't take offence. Don't take offence, Darcy. People will have different opinions in football. Absolutely. Top man, Joey. Well said, mate. Totally appreciate that. Absolutely. Darcy Smith saying people also need to understand that I'm an artist, but we do understand that, mate. We do understand that. All we're saying is no offense, but as obviously, we've all got, as I said to you before, we've all got personal issues, but for different things. But just because of our personal issues, you can't expect other fans in the chat to just support the team that you want to support. That's not how football works, mate. Unfortunately, so yeah. Everybody is respectful that you are autistic, mate. Like I say, everybody's got personal issues of different sorts, and everybody will be respectful to you. I know that we've got a fantastic bunch of fans involved in the fan den community, and they will all be respectful. We're just asking you to understand that other people will have a slightly different opinion on football to what you might have, mate. That's all we're asking. Billy Random Clips is saying, I think Darcy has been timed out because I don't see comments anymore. Well, hopefully she might come back. I can still see the comments coming through. But thanks for that, Billy. We've got substitution in the Hibs game, guys. Substitution for Hibs. I'm not sure which player it is, but forgive me, I don't know the youth teams for Hibs and Dortmund very well. So just letting you know that they've just made a substitution. Huddersfield currently on the attack in the other game. Just inside the box, cross comes in. Blackpool managing to head it away, and it's not quite cleared. Although Blackpool have managed to pick up the possession and now moved the ball up towards the halfway line, where Huddersfield regain possession. In the under-19s game, Hibs v Dortmund. Hibs with the ball out on that far side, but they've just a bit of sloppy play there, and it's gone out for a throw-in. So, yeah, thanks for that, Billy. Darcy's saying, why have I been put in timeout? That wasn't nice. I am autistic. I haven't put you in timeout, mate. I'm reading your comments. I haven't put you in timeout, mate. That wasn't nice. I am autistic. Haven't done anything wrong. Nobody's saying you have done anything wrong, mate. Nobody's saying anything against you. We're all trying to be respectful, and as you can see, your comments are coming up on the screen. I am trying to involve you in the channel. Wrong. I only said Huddersfield Town have kicked off the game as Huddersfield Town started. Yeah, like I say, mate, everybody's respecting your opinion, but you have to respect everybody else's opinion. That's all we're asking. Nobody's put you in timeout. Your comments are still there because I'm sharing it on the screen, mate. So there you go. Darcy is also saying, I don't why I've been. You're not timed out, mate. You're not timed out. I'm not going to read their comments. Stevie's saying, apologies, Darcy. I didn't mean to do that. I clicked the wrong button. There you go, Stevie. Thanks for that, Stevie. No worries, mate. Obviously, Stevie is busy in the background, making sure the chat stays positive. So as Stevie just said, it was a mistake. So Darcy, okay. Thank you very much, Darcy. Appreciate your understanding, mate. Harry Mosley, Huddersfield. Welcome to the show, Harry Mosley. Great to have you with us, mate. I take it you are a Huddersfield fan. Top man, great to see you, mate. Welcome to Fanden. Stevie Allen, hello, Harry. You wanting Huddersfield to win? Thanks for that, Stevie. Obviously, Harry Mosley replying yes. So I'm presuming Harry is a big Huddersfield Town fan. Class stuff, guys. Awesome. We've got another substitution in the Hibs Dortmund game. Dortmund making two subs. We've got a free kick in the other game. Blackpool v Huddersfield. Free kick taken into the box. Blackpool trying to get it, and Huddersfield have taken the lead, guys. Huddersfield have sneaked the ball into that far corner of the net, and it's currently Blackpool 0, Huddersfield 1. Beautiful goal that from the free kick. In the other game, guys, Hibs v Dortmund, we've got a Dortmund player down on the pitch receiving medical treatment. So not much to report in that game at the minute, mate. So keep you guys up to date as much as possible with what is going on around the grounds. But yeah, like I say, we just got a stoppage in that game at the minute while the player gets some medical treatment. But Huddersfield making the difference in the other game. Huddersfield currently just gone ahead from the free kick, and nice goal straight into that far corner. The keeper did stretch to make the shave, but it snuck in just under his arm as he's dived for the ball, and Huddersfield take the lead. 36 and a half minutes gone in the Championship game. Blackpool 0, Huddersfield 1. If you just joined us, you want to know what's going on in the other game as well. Hibs still 1-0 up against Dortmund. 60, just coming up to 67 minutes gone in that game. And with Campello coming on for Dortmund in replacement to one of their players that's took a bit of a knock. And I think we're also going to see a Hibs substitution here as well. Just to let you guys know what's going on in the other games, the FA Cup replays. Currently, Burnley 1, Ipswich 1, Fleetwood Town 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Grimsby 2, Luton Town 0, and Sheffield United 0, Wrexham 0. So that brings you guys up to date with what's going on. Thanks for that, Harry Mosley. Like I say, mate, great to have you with us. Welcome to Fandom. Harry Mosley saying UTFT. I'm not sure I'm understanding that one, mate. Apologies. Oh, we've got a penalty now in the Hibs game. Yeah, looks like there might be a penalty here to Dortmund. I think there's going to be yeah. I think it's for a handball or something. So we got a penalty in the under-19s game, guys. Hibs beat Dortmund. We have a penalty to Dortmund. In the other game, there's a lot going on in the other game as well. Come back to that in a second. So keep comments coming, guys. I'll come back to the chat in a second and just waiting to see what happens with this penalty. In the other game, we got a throw-in on the far side for Huddersfield. Come on, get on with the penalty. Referee's faffing about here. Dortmund with the penalty, guys. Dortmund with the penalty. Penalty to be taken now. Come on. And there you go. Dortmund slot that one away. And it's now Hibs 1, Dortmund 1 in the under-19s game. 69 minutes gone, guys. And it's 1-1. So work to do for Hibs in that game to get back in the lead if they want to win it. Harry Mosley is saying, hi, new to this channel, prediction 2-1 Huddersfield as hopefulness, but on the other hand, I will be scrappy. It will be a scrappy game and not much between it. Well, absolutely, that's a great assessment, Harry. Mosley, welcome to Fandom. Great to have you with us, mate. Like I say, I hope you obviously recognise that you're new to the channel. So a big welcome to you, mate. Hope you like what we're trying to do here with the Fandom project. And thank you very much for that great analysis and informative score prediction. I think it's great when you guys take the time to explain your score predictions like that and stuff. Just a little slight explanation just shows you guys actually think of it logically, that you're intelligent football fans. You're not just plucking score predictions out of thin air. You actually put some use your football knowledge to come up with the football predictions that you give, and that is class, guys. Absolutely top class. So thanks for that. Just see if I can share that. There you go. You guys can see me better. Have you seen the match stats? We are watching two games, guys, but the stats are up on the screen for the Hibs Dortmund game, or should I say the team news for the Hibs Dortmund game, because obviously that's the game we started with. But we also are watching along with Blackpool v Huddersfield. We've currently got a Blackpool player down on the pitch, injured, receiving treatment. So we'll come back to that game. Yeah, just the coming together with a Blackpool player and the goalkeeper. Hopefully the player's going to be okay. Does look like he might have took a serious knock there. Hopefully he's going to be all right. The medical staff all around him. It actually looks quite serious. Let's hope it's not as serious as it looks. In the other game, in the under-19s game, 72 minutes gone. We've got a we got a throw in on the far side for Hibs. And it's if you just join us, you want to know the score in that game. It's currently 1-1. Hibs took the lead in the first half, and we've just had a goal in the last few minutes from Dortmund with a penalty to level the score. Yeah, that Blackpool player definitely looks like he's took a serious. I really hope that he's going to be okay there. He's still on the ground, guys. It's not looking good at the moment. Fingers crossed he's going to be okay. Hibs in the other game, guys. Hibs with a corner on the far side. Corner taken, but unable to do much with it. And now Dortmund tried to relieve the pressure, clearing the ball up the field, but Hibs managing to get it back, but then end up playing the ball out of play on this near side. So a throw in to Dortmund there. So yeah, we're still waiting for the other game, guys, in the championship to restart. Player got a serious knock in that game, so we've got a stoppage, and it's a head injury as well. So the medical staff just giving him a thorough examination to make sure there's no concussion or nothing. He is actually back on his feet now at the minute, but he does look a bit shook up. So we'll see. Hopefully, he's going to be okay to continue. But it did look quite serious that for a moment. Hibs in the other game. Hibs now on the attack on the edge of the box. Attempted cross, but it's deflected away and gone out on the far side for a corner level with the Dortmund goal box. And we're about to see the other game restart in a moment with from the keeper at the back. Sorry, did I not read out what did I think I missed? But yeah, sorry. Thanks for that, Harry Mosley. Like I say, mate, great to have you with us. Joey's saying, cool prediction, Harry. To be honest, I have watched much of these teams lately as so interested. Absolutely nice one, Joey. Thanks for that very honest assessment. Billy's saying, I agree, Harry, mate. It will be a close game between two teams who aren't in great form, and they both need 3 points. And it's also good. You want your team to win. Absolutely. Well said, Billy. Top man. Like I say, we'll see how it pans out. But the minute in the championship game, it is currently a Huddersfield 1-0 up against Blackpool, and we are coming towards half-time, just about to hit the 45 minutes mark. In the other game, 75 minutes gone. Hibs 1, Dortmund 1. So I'm not much to change. No change in the FA Cup replays at the minute, guys. All those games just coming towards the half-time mark. No changes. But I can let you know in League One, the Port Vale Accrington game still 0-0. In League Two, Crawley Town, Crewe Alexander, v Leyton Orient. Leyton Orient 1-0 up in that one. And the other game in League Two, Doncaster Rovers v Tranmere is 0-0. In the Scottish League One, still 0-0 between Alloa Athletic and Falkirk, and also 1-0 up. Hamilton Academic 1-0 up against Queen of the South in the Scottish Challenge Cup. So quite a few games going on around the UK, guys. Also got a game in the Scottish Women's Premier League that I think has been postponed because it's not showing up. It's showing up the fixture, but the kickoff time has gone by and there's no result showing. So we have let's go. keep your comments coming, guys. We'll be able to get through the comments soon as we get towards the end of these games. We've got 5 minutes added on in the Championship game, Blackpool v Huddersfield. So 5 minutes added on time there. Still Huddersfield 1-0 up against Blackpool. Ball forward, Blackpool getting into the box, and the referee has blown for a foul. So there's going to be, I think, a free kick for Blackpool on the edge of the box there. In the other game, two players just come together in the middle of the park, and the referee's blown the whistle. And I think he's given the advantage to Hibs there for that challenge. 77 minutes gone in the FA. In the FA, not the FA, the UEFA Youth League. Sorry, guys. Trying to do two games. Bear in mind, I'm still new to this. First time we've ever done two games. So obviously, it's a brand new experience for me. Never tried this before. But it was difficult to pick what game to go to for tonight. So I thought, why not try and do a match double, especially since both games kicked off at slightly different times. So they're only overlapping by half of a match each. So it gave me the perfect opportunity to try this and see if it works. So we've got a free kick for Blackpool to the on the edge of the box, but flat more towards the far side of the pitch, not in the centre of the pitch, close to the edge of the box. If you guys follow me, we're in the other game. We're having a change. Free kick taken for Blackpool, but it's headed on, and it's the goalkeeper that manages to collect it, and that's the danger gone there for Huddersfield. So it's bit of a wasted opportunity there for Blackpool. They did head it down, but they headed it straight towards the keeper from the cross into the box, and the goalkeeper managing to see out the danger. We're seeing a substitution, I think, in the other game, guys. Dortmund player just gone off. I think he's took a bit of a knock. 78 minutes gone in that, or just coming up to 79 minutes, actually. And like I say, we've got a Dortmund player receiving treatment on the far side of the pitch. So 3 minutes gone in the other game, guys, in the Championship game. We're into extra added on time at the end of the first half. And there's 3 minutes, or just coming up to 4 minutes gone. Oh, we've got a red card. We've got a red card to, I think it's a Blackpool player, has been booked with a red card for a challenge. I did see the challenge, but I didn't think there was much of it, but I did see it at full speed. But the referee has deemed that a serious challenge, and he's given a red card. I think it's to Medine for Blackpool. Just going to wait to see the replay. Dortmund in the other game, currently in possession on the halfway line, looking to move forward down that far side. Yeah, we're just looking to see the replay here, what happened in the Championship game. That looked like there was nothing in it, to be honest. Oh, right, I think he's done it, because as the players have both jumped, Medine has put his arm out, if you can imagine. He's used his arm for leverage. And as he's done that, I think he's kind of caught his arm with the opposition player in the face. And the referee has booked him a red card, and he's off. So Blackpool down to 10 men. It's all going wrong for Blackpool tonight. We've got about a minute of added on time still to play in that one. In the other game, guys, it's currently 80 minutes gone. Hibs 1, Dortmund 1. We're just seeing a substitution for Dortmund. So 10 minutes remaining in this UEFA Youth League game. Groups are coming off, and it's Ludwig coming on for Dortmund. Michael Ludwig. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I might as well have a go. Blackpool in possession, and they're just my bad, guys. They were just showing the replay there. So the player that took the whack to the face still receiving treatment. Actually, look, I think it's made his nose bleed, because they've got him all wrapped up with bandages round his nose at the minute. So we'll have to see what happens with that, if it's going to continue. But in this game, in this other game, the under-19s game, in the UEFA Youth League, Dortmund goalkeeper managed to take the danger away there from Hibs attack and now restarts the game from the back for Dortmund. Billy is saying, I agree, Harry, mate, with be a close game between two teams who aren't in great form, and they both need 3 points. And it's also good. You want your team to win. Absolutely. I think I did read that comment before, but not to worry, my mistake, guys. But yeah, absolutely well said, Billy. Where was I with the comments? Thanks for that, mate. So we're going to see the championship game restart in a second, guys. The player's just back on his feet now. We've got a stoppage in the other game. So I'll keep you guys up to date with that in a second. We've got a corner for Dortmund on the far side. Corner comes in towards the near post, and it's headed clear by Hibs, but only as far as just outside, halfway inside their own half of the pitch. Now Dortmund pick up the pieces and come again down this near side, looking for an angle to get across in. In the Blackpool v Huddersfield game, long ball out from the goalkeeper as he restarts after that injury and the red card for the Blackpool player. It's just a bit of head tennis going on in that one at the minute. Dortmund in the other game, Dortmund keeping the pressure on Hibs, with Hibs 10 men behind the ball at the minute. 83 minutes gone, and Hibs staying compact as Dortmund switch to play from left to right, looking for spaces to exploit. In the Blackpool Huddersfield game in the Championship, guys, the half-time whistle has gone, so it's half-time in that one. Blackpool down to 10 men, and it's currently Blackpool 0, Huddersfield 1. So while they take the half-time break, we can concentrate on the remainder of this youth game. 83 minutes gone, and I might actually try and catch up with some comments now, guys. 83 minutes and 83 and a half minutes gone. Hibs 1, Dortmund 1. And as I just said to you guys, in the other game, it's currently half-time, so we'll go back to that after the half-time break. Harry Mosley saying, I see in my 2-1 prediction Town score via open play and one from a corner header, and one from a corner header, and Blackpool to score via breakaway. Yeah, that's a good bit. Fair enough, mate. That's some good logic in that. Like I say, plenty of, still got a whole second half yet for plenty to happen in that game. But your team is winning at the minute, mate. That's the main thing from your point of view. Huddersfield very much in the lead in that game. Hibs now on the attack as they switch the ball out to this near side, but it's intercepted by Dortmund, and now Dortmund will build again from the back. Just slowed down a bit this game at the minute, guys, the youth game. Billy Random Clips is saying, fair enough, Harry, mate, absolutely nice one, Billy. Sorry, I'm just going to try and catch up with these comments a bit, guys. Harry Mosley, thanks, top man, Harry, making the effort to show that consideration. By looks of it, we might have another great footy fan involved in the fandom community. Joey saying, cool breakdown, that Harry. Absolutely nice one, Joey. Harry also showing appreciation there. Top man, you guys are class. Nice one, Harry. Harry Mosley saying, go Huddersfield. Absolutely, yep. You guys taking the lead. And Huddersfield scored. Absolutely, mate. Yep, Huddersfield taking the lead in that game. And now it's half-time. Dortmund currently in the attack in this under-19s UEFA Youth League game as they push in towards the Hibs penalty area. But Hibs managing to keep compact there. And now Dortmund switch the ball out to this near side, headed in, and then Hibs managing to clear it up the field, but coming under pressure from Dortmund players. And now the ball's gone out on this near side for a throw-in. Joey's saying, there you go, Harry. Nice one, Joey. Harry Mosley also saying, I said it before it was announced. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Throwing for Hibs on this near side. Ball into the Dortmund half of the pitch, but Dortmund managed to regain possession and now move up the field from the halfway line as they look to try and exploit any gaps or weaknesses in the Hibs defence, but they pass it back to the halfway line as Hibs get back into formation. Billy's saying scoring is something Chelsea don't do very well, very much of. Well, like I said, I think you guys are just having a bit of a tough spell at the minute. It'll come good. I'm sure it'll come good. Have faith in that. You got a new manager, young manager. I just hope you guys give him the time that he needs because I think he can do good things as long as that intensity of pressure doesn't come on him. You got to remember one thing that Chelsea's a great club, but as much as they want to compete at the top, they have to remember you've picked a manager now in Graham Potter that is not experienced at that top level. He's not experienced managing Champions League, and he's not experienced managing a dressing room full of egos. You think about that dressing room that he managed at Brighton, it will have been full of more players that were hungry to make an impact, players that were hungry to make a good impression and potentially get a move to a club like Chelsea. So a lot easier for him to manage that dressing room because players are motivated to fight for him and just work hard to get themselves noticed. When it comes to the Chelsea dressing room, it's a whole different ball game. A lot of them players have reached the peak of their career now. They know that they're at the top level. So it means he's got a dressing room full of egos. He's got to learn how to manage that. He's got to learn how to deal with that. And I just hope that Chelsea fans show the knowledge that they have as football fans to just give him that consideration that he is a young manager. He's new to this level of football. Yes, he's managed in the Premier League, but he's managing Chelsea is a completely different ball game to managing a team like Brighton. So I just hope that the Chelsea fans do understand that and give him a bit of time. But yeah, absolutely, totally understand Billy there with the frustration. Not much goes for Chelsea at the moment. Hibs currently in possession on this far side as they move the ball up the field, and now Dortmund intercept it, and Dortmund in a foot race there with the Hibs player down this channel, and Dortmund managing to regain their possession there to see out the danger and bring the ball back into midfield. Joey's saying, yeah, I think there is delays on TV sometimes. It's weird. Yeah, there is sometimes, mate. And a Dortmund score for second goal for Dortmund. As they come in there from that far side, they have been probing down that far side for a while now, guys. They came in from that down that far side. Bit of a 1-2 inside the box with their players. And to be fair, that's been coming, guys, because Dortmund very much pressing down that side. And as the game's worn on, Hibs have looked a little bit bereft of ideas in defence. And Dortmund have took full advantage now, coming down that side, a pass cut back, and the on-running Dortmund player able to run into the box and just slot that right into the back of the net to give Dortmund the lead. So it's Hibs 1, Dortmund 2, and literally minutes remaining in this game, guys. Disappointing for Hibs to concede that goal late on, but in fairness, Dortmund having more and more spells of possession, and it's been coming. We are on the 90 minutes, guys. 6 minutes time added on in this one. So it's Hibs 1, Dortmund 2, with 6 minutes remaining of added on time. Thanks for that, Joey. Harry Mosley saying it was because my watch told me. Nice one. Yeah, yep, nice one, mate. Like I said, I will probably get delays compared to if you guys are watching the game. I might come across as slightly delayed, especially considering I'm using a multi-screen option tonight to watch both games. So, yeah. But thanks for that, Harry. Joey's saying, laugh out loud. Billy Isn't that my shogun at the minute? Laugh out loud. Uh, slogan. Sorry, slogan. Um, Dortmund now in possession as they move forward again down that far side. They're definitely exploiting that space of Hibs down the far side. And another shot comes in, but it's blocked by the Hibs players. And now it's Hibs that come away with it and now move the ball up the field, up to the halfway line as they switch the ball out to that far side. And now looking to come into the Dortmund box. And they get into the box now. Can he get the cross in? And he's ended up just running it out, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. So Hibs players looking frustrated there. They feel they should have been awarded a free corner, I think, or a foul, and he's ended up. Yeah, you can see why the Dortmund player was the last one to make the touch, but the referee has deemed that Hibs made the last touch, so he's give the free kick to Dortmund, who now restart the game. 2.5 minutes of the 6 minutes added on, guys, gone. Joey saying, laugh out. Oh, I read that comment, didn't I? Sorry, guys. Sorry, Joey, my bad. Harry Mosley saying, with the current standings, Town are out of the relegation. However, we need to keep form, or else Cardiff or Blackpool will catch us up. Absolutely, mate. Yep, like I said, plenty of work for you guys to do yet in this second half. Get this game out of the way. If you can get the win in this one, then obviously then you can hopefully start building some momentum. But yeah, still a tough second half to go for you guys yet, mate. With like I say, with Dortmund, with Blackpool being the home team, you guys are probably going to have a difficult second half with Blackpool chucking the kitchen sink at you, I imagine. Hibs in possession at the minute on that far side, but it's been knocked out for a throw-in. And now Hibs to take that throw-in. But Hibs trying to get the ball up the field to try and find an equaliser. And fast running out of time, Dortmund with the lead at the minute. If you're just joining us, it's currently Hibs 1, Dortmund 2. And we're coming up to 4 minutes of the added on time, 6 minutes altogether added on. And Hibs managing to get a ball into the box. And it's now been ruled offside. Harry saying with the I think I read that comment, didn't I? Sorry, guys. Joey, well, fingers crossed, Harry. If you keep the win, that will give you some confidence and go on and get more wins. Absolutely, yeah, wins. Breed it, getting wins on the board breeds confidence in the team and create that winning mentality. So yeah, absolutely well said, Joey. Joey also saying, "Gosh, Gaz, is your head not spinning? Is your head not spinning?" With so much going on, laugh out loud. I couldn't do it, mate. Yeah, and it is a little bit, mate. But like I say, we've only got the games overlapping by one half, so that's why I kind of thought it was a good opportunity tonight to experiment with this a little bit, because it would have been a lot harder if both teams kicking off at exactly the same time, wouldn't it? So I thought that it was beautiful how the under-19s game kicked off at 7, and obviously the other game kicking off 45 minutes later. So yeah, it has been a bit challenging, but if we're going to make the channel progress, we've got to try different ideas and different tactics to help us move the channel forward. And obviously, as you guys know that watch regular, I'm desperately wanting to get to other aspects of the project and start doing other stuff at some point in the not too distant future. So we will still be doing the match watch alongs, obviously, of course we will. But at some point in the future, I would like to ease off the match watch alongs a little bit just so I can start working on other ideas. So yeah. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. It is, you are right, mate. It is quite a difficult task, but I just thought it was worth a try tonight. Best way to try it is where the games are overlapping only by one half of the game. Just Hibs with a free kick here. Shot comes in. Oh, and it's took her straight at the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper managing to get an hand on that, and it's gone over the bar. But that was a great effort there for Hibs. Straight at the goalkeeper. I think the goalkeeper was unsure if that had actually ricocheted behind him to go in. But Hibs definitely trying to turn the screw here. We're almost time up, guys. We've got a corner for Hibs on that far side. Corner comes in, and it's towards that far side, and Hibs are claiming a foul of some description, and the referee has blown for full time. Hibs with the throwing taken towards. I think Hibs are trying to argue that it went over the line. They were close there with that last kick, guys. But the referee has blown the full-time whistle, and it's finished. And it's finished. Dortmund winning 2-0 away at Hibs. So Hibs 1, Dortmund 2, and the full-time whistle. So we've got the other game we're keeping an eye on, guys. It's restarted. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. So we're about to have the restart of the other. This has worked out quite nice, hasn't it? Just got the other game finished. And like I say, lots going on the pitch there. Players surrounding the referee. And now we can concentrate on the second half of the championship game. So we got through it, guys. We got through the double header. Now I can try and catch up with your comments. Hibs losing in the under-19s UEFA Youth League 2-1 to Dortmund, unfortunately, tonight. But we carry on the evening with the second half now of Blackpool v Huddersfield. Blackpool currently 1-0 down to Huddersfield. And we've just had the start of the kickoff to the second half. Literally fell perfectly that then. Billy is saying Huddersfield did so well last season, but this season they have been very poor. Yeah, but like I say, sometimes when you have a good season, mate, the teams can have a good season, and then the next season it can have a knock-on effect, can't it? Where there's a dip in form, dip in confidence, or just a dip of motivation. So yeah, but well said, Billy. Like I say, Huddersfield, if they win this, it could give them a boost of confidence. They've got a great chance of winning it now. Obviously, Blackpool down to 10 men with that sending off earlier on. Joey's saying, has much changed at Huddersfield since last season? I've not watched a lot of Huddersfield, to be honest, recently, mate. So not sure. Huddersfield with a ball into the box here, but it's Huddersfield player that tries to knock that into the goal there, but I think he's actually ended up injuring himself coming together there with the challenge from the Blackpool player trying to defend that attempt. Like that, not intentionally, completely. What is going on here? So we can get rid of that now, can't we? So let's see if we can just, sorry guys, just going to see. Bear me a second, guys. I'm just going to see if I can bring you the team news up for this game because we can lose the Hibs v Dortmund game now. That's finished. Bear me a second, guys. Just seeing if I can. There we go. Come on. There we go. Should be able to share that now, guys. Sorry, just bear me a second. Just sharing the screen so you guys can see the team news for this game. There you go. What a name, Hog. There you go, guys. You can now see the team news for the game we're now focused on, which is Blackpool v Huddersfield. Currently 1-0 to Huddersfield. 48 minutes gone. And as you can see, there's the team formation. But yeah, thanks for that, Joe. Like I say, mate, I wouldn't know. I've not watched enough of Huddersfield myself to make a judgment like that. Harry Mosley saying Blackpool red card. Yeah, it was. I don't know. I'd have to watch the replay again to say if it was deserved or not. Obviously, watching two games, it was hard to follow. But thank you very much for that, Harry. Harry also saying, I know, Joey. Pipe left, O'Brien left, Tafalo left, and Corabine left. Well, obviously, you guys with a, I think we see that sometimes, mate. Sometimes just big player turnover, especially if you're changing managers as well. That makes a big impact on it. But hopefully, you guys can get back to winning ways, and I think you do. You know, it's all the championship is such a tough league for any for any club. For any club, it's a really tough league to get out of. A lot of teams that are quite evenly matched, plus teams dropping out of the Premier League with the parachute payments, so they've got bigger budgets that make obviously that affects the balance of the league as well. But for me, if you look through most of the championship, most of them clubs, depending on how well they play each season, they're all capable of beating each other. Just all depends together how well they click together. Ball out on this near side for a throw into Blackpool, guys. Joey is saying this might be your night, Harry. Absolutely, plenty of time to go in the game. Joey saying that's not good, mate. So many good players leaving. Yeah, but like I say, mate, it's the modern game, and players don't show loyalty anymore, unfortunately. Guys, if you just joined us, please do hit that like button, drop your comments in the chat. It'd be great to hear from you. We have been doing a double match watch along tonight, but the other game that kicked off at 7 has now finished. That was Hibs under-19s team playing Dortmund's under-19s team in the UEFA Youth League. That's finished 2-1 to Dortmund. And now that game's finished, we're concentrating on the second half of the championship game between Blackpool and Huddersfield, which is currently 1-0 to Huddersfield. But yeah, absolutely well said, Joey. Like I say, it's just part of the modern game now, and it players league coming and going. Not much loyalty anymore in football. Billy Random Clip saying, I'm going to bed now. Good night, everyone. I need to get up early in the morning. No worries, Billy. Thank you very much for coming, getting involved, mate. Sleep well. Hopefully you have a nice, restful evening, and hopefully catch you again soon, mate. Stay safe, and absolutely speak to you soon. And like I say, mate, thank you very much for coming, getting involved. Always a pleasure to have you involved, mate. Joey, night, Billy, top man, Joey, absolutely well said, mate. Joey, oh no, Minnie gonna be crying. Yeah, absolutely disappointing. But I thought Hibs, U team definitely impressed me tonight. Tough. I knew that Dortmund were going to have a decent U team. That was to be expected. They would have a decent U team. But I think Hibs done well to get to this stage. Just unfortunate that they couldn't see it through. And we just had an opportunity in this game, guys, for Blackpool with a shot on the edge of the box, but it's gone high and wide and over the bar. So Huddersfield will pick up, regain possession and start again from the back. But yeah, absolutely, Joey. Hopefully Minimo's not too disappointed with that result. Good to yo, bro. How's it going, bro? My bro there, Joey. Sorry, Goodsy. Dropping in just to let you guys know who Goodsy is as my relative. And he's not even a football fan, but he's just dropping in to show some support, and that is massively appreciated, bro. Thank you very much, family member there, coming and dropping some support on the channel. And he's not even a football fan, so thank you very much. My cousin there coming, dropping some support. So top man there. Thanks for that, bro. Harry Mosley saying I had no opinion on the Hibs Dortmund under-19s game as it doesn't affect but youth development is important for football future. Absolutely well said, Harry. But as I've said a few times on the channel now, we are very much a fan channel. We're not a club channel. So obviously we want to give you guys the consideration to try and cover as many different clubs games as possible when we're doing these match watch alongs. And we need to look at the youth teams as well, because obviously I know, as rightly so, as Harry's saying, that game doesn't affect him, but he's still good to watch, mate, for learning about players that potentially, some of them youth players in the Hibs team and the Dortmund team may not make it to the first team of those clubs, but they probably will make it in football. And, in 2-3 years' time, we could be seeing them playing in your team or Blackpool's team. They might not make it in the Dortmund team, or the Hibs team, but they may drop down into a first team of a club at a lower level, like League One, League Two, something like that. Um, so yeah, absolutely well said, Harry. But like I say, mate, you're absolutely spot on there with what you're saying. Development is very important, and we want to try and watch some of the development games when we get the opportunity. Obviously, our focus is on the main fixtures, but we do want to give some coverage to youth football where possible as well. So we can identify, try and start noticing some of the young talent that's coming through, and uh, and then we might actually know about them before they break into somebody's first team. Because as we say, like I say, guys, a player that's playing in Hibs youth team or Dortmund's youth team or Liverpool's youth team or City's youth team, in a season or two, they might actually become professional players at a slightly lower level. Playing in a championship or playing in League One or in the SPFL or something. So, learning about these youth teams and development is good for us getting a better knowledge of players that are trying to break into first teams. So yeah, but well said, Harry. Thanks for that, mate. Joey saying absolutely, Harry was supporting Hibs because the fan then watch who's normally in the chat is a Hibs fan. Absolutely, yep, that's true, Joey. Well said, mate. Minimo, big member of the fan den community, but not involved tonight because he's gone to the game to watch his beloved Hibs. And as Joey's saying, we would have liked a positive result for Minimo. But we would have also wanted a positive result for any club in the UK playing a European team. We are very much a UK fan channel for fans of UK clubs. So if UK clubs, don't matter which club it is, if they're playing in European football competition, we will always try and to support the UK club playing in UEFA, your youth teams or youth tournaments or UEFA Cup or Conference League or the Champions League, whatever tournament it is in Europe. We will always get behind the UK club. But thanks for that, Joey. Well said, mate. Goodsy saying, best live streamer on YouTube. Thanks for that, bro. Top man, my bro there, showing some amazing support. Thanks for that, mate. Really appreciate the positivity. That's top class. Absolutely. Thanks for that, mate. You guys are awesome. And thanks very much for dropping in. As I said to you guys, my my cousin there, Goodsy, who's not a footballer, he has absolutely no interest in football, but coming on and just showing some support, and it's massively, massively appreciated. So thanks for that, bro. And Joey agreed. Goodsy, thanks very much, Joey. Very nice of you guys to say that. And like I say, it does really mean a lot when you guys are being as positive as that. Thank you, honest. Very encouraging and massively appreciated. Harry Mosley saying Sheffield United goal. They scored. Sorry, I'm not keeping my eye on them games, am I? Yeah, just to let you guys know, in the game, it's gone out on this near side for a throw into Blackpool on this near side of the pitch, quite close to the corner flag. And just watch this corner, and then I'll give you a quick update on the FA Cup replays. Throwing taken, but Huddersfield managing to clear it and keep possession and now move the ball back. Sorry, I'm just having to refresh my page. I think it's because I had it on watching that other game as well. Um, so just bear with me a second, guys. Just give you a quick update on the FA Cup fourth round replays. It's currently Burnley 1, Ipswich 1, Fleetwood Town 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Grimsby Town 3, Luton Town 0, and Sheffield United 1, Wrexham 1. In the Championship, as you know, it's currently at Huddersfield 1-0 up against Blackpool, the game we're watching. In League One, it's currently Port Vale 1, Accrington Stanley 1. In League Two, Crewe Alexander 0, Leyton Orient 1, and the other game in League Two, Doncaster Rovers 2, Tranmere Rovers 0. And just finally, guys, in Scottish League One is currently Alloa Athletic Falkirk 0-0. And in the Scottish Challenge Cup, it's Hamilton Academics 1-0 up against Queen of the South. So that brings you guys bang up to date with what's going on around the ground. If you just join us, yes, we did cover the youth game earlier, but that game just finished about 15-20 minutes ago. So we're now concentrating on the second half of the Championship game between Blackpool and Huddersfield. But yeah, if you're joining us wanting an update for this first game in the Youth Cup, in the UEFA Youth Cup, it finished Hibs 1, Dortmund 2. A good game, but like I say, Dortmund struggling to keep hold of that lead after going 1-0 up. Dortmund got a penalty to level it, and then in the last stages of the game, they managed to grab the winner. Hibs did get a late chance right at the last knock-ins of the game, but were unable to slot it into the back of the net. So hopefully that gives you guys an update on what happened in that game. That game finished, like I say, about 10-15 minutes ago, and it finished 2-1 to Dortmund. So now we're concentrating on the second half of the English Championship game between Blackpool and Huddersfield, and we've currently got a free kick to Huddersfield on the far side of the pitch. Thanks for that, Harry. Yeah, as I just checked, mate, thanks for making me aware of that and reminding me to check those FA Cup replays and give you guys an update. Free kick taken for Huddersfield from the far side of the pitch out to this near side of the pitch. And now Blackpool pick up the pieces of the possession, looking to get the ball up the field, but now Huddersfield knock it out on the halfway line for a throw-in to Blackpool. Marco Stradiozzi, Blackpool goal. Welcome to the show, mate. Marco Stradiozzi. I'm not. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, mate. But welcome to the show. Welcome to Fanden. Great to have you with us, mate. No goal. At the minute, it's Blackpool 0, Huddersfield 1, mate. If you was looking for an update. So yeah, apologies, but great to have you with us, mate. Welcome to Fanden. Thank you very much for that. I'm Marco Stradiot. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, mate. But question mark. I'm presuming you're asking for the score. As I said, 62 minutes gone, mate, and it's Blackpool 1. Blackpool 0, Huddersfield 1 at the moment. Huddersfield currently on the attack down that far side and now break into the box, and Blackpool managing to get that clear it up the field, up towards the halfway line. And now Blackpool pick up the pieces on the halfway line and try to build further up the park. But thank you very much for that, Marco. Great to have you with us. Welcome to Fandom, mate. Joey's saying, come on. Joey's saying, not at the Marco. No goals for Blackpool at the moment. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that, Joey, top man. Joey saying, hello, Gaz. Gaz's cousin, Goodsy. Top man, nice one, mate. You guys are class, absolutely nice one. Appreciate that, Joey. Making my bro welcome to the show. Like I say, my bro been massively helpful with the project of funding behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't see. Um, like I say, he's been a big part of helping me get the project up and running. You might not see him in the chat very often, but he's very much involved in helping behind the scenes with a lot of stuff that you guys don't see. So yeah, massive appreciation, Joey, for you showing a bit of uh, consideration to my bro there to welcome into the show. Um, and Goodsy, hi Joey, top man, thanks for that, bro. Right, we're going to bypass the next comment. Well, Marcus, you're entitled to your opinion, mate. But I'm sorry, but I think that other people will think differently, considering you've only been in the stream 2 minutes and you're coming out with a comment like that. Bit disrespectful, don't you think? Don't you think? Have you not got more better people skills than that, pal? Is that the length of your people skills to come on and start dogging my channel when you've been on here 2 minutes, disrespecting it? If you're making another inappropriate comment, mate, I'll just block you. We're here being positive, talking football as a fan, a positive fan community. If you don't want to be a part of that, fine, go on another channel. Not a problem, mate. We've got better things to do than waste time with people that just want to be disrespectful and try and get me on the wind up because it won't work, mate. I'll just block you. Not a problem at all. It's easy for me to do that. Goodsy saying, how's that, Marco? Absolutely. Well, obviously, Marco feels that we're not good enough for him, so let's just get rid of him, guys. If we're not good enough for him, that's not a problem. I can sort that out right now. Let's. I might have to wait till the end of the screen, but if Marco thinks that we're not good enough for him, that's not a problem. We can easily remedy that. Stevie, can you see if you can block that account for me? I'm not sure how I do it on StreamYard on this platform, but if I can't do it right now, I will certainly. Um, where's the comment gone? I've lost. Sorry, guys, I've lost that comment's thrown me off a bit there. Apologies. Just bear with me a second. Where was I? That's why I'm looking for the highlighted comment. Apologies, guys. Just bear with me a second. I'll sort that out later, guys. I'll sort that out later. So I think he's got the ump basically because he doesn't want to pay for the channel, and that's why he's having a pop at us on the channel. Just reading the other comments there, guys. So clearly, um, where was I? I'm sorry, guys. I've lost my place here now. Absolutely. Yeah. So let's get back to that. I think that's where I was. Um, well, obviously, um, Marco thinks our channel is not good enough, but shows that he hasn't got very good reading skills because it actually says on the title, match watch along. It doesn't say the match is going to be on the channel, mate. It says match watch along. So don't have a pop at us come disrespecting our channel just because you can't read properly. If you read the title, it says match watch along. Read the description. It doesn't say you're going to get the game here, mate. And I can't put the game here because if you was a proper football fan, you'd know all about copyright. You'd understand that. So the question is, if my channel is fake, then clearly you're a fake football fan because you're not showing the intelligence that the rest of us know as just standard knowledge. And that is that you don't get football on YouTube because of copyright. Nobody can stream football games on YouTube unless it's coming from the official channels. So maybe you're the one that needs to have a look at yourself, mate, showing your lack of football knowledge, the fact that you would come on YouTube and think that a game would be on here and you're not read the title correctly and you want to have a pop at my channel. How disrespectful, mate. I think you need to have a look at yourself and your lack of intelligence to not realise that it says match watch along. Sorry, guys. My apologies. As you can imagine, that comment inappropriately, just a little bit irritating. Harry Mosley saying, hi, Darcy. Thanks, Harry. Like I say, Darcy Smith replying hi as well. Top stuff, guys. Stevie Allen saying, Marco, it's a watch along, not the game. It's copyright. If we play the game, absolutely, yeah. Well, an intelligent football fan with good football knowledge, or even average football knowledge, would know that. So how daft can you be to come on YouTube and expect to see the game on here? If you want to watch the game, mate, go and pay for Sky and BT and all that kind of stuff. You got to pay out for it if you want to watch the game. Don't come on here and having a pop at us because you don't want to pay out to watch it on telly, and then come on here and expect to watch it for free. That's just unbelievable that you think like that, and then come and have a pop at me for what I'm doing, and it's clearly in my title what I do. Match watch-alongs. Darcy Smith saying, "Come on, Huddersfield." Absolutely, mate. We've got we've got a stoppage at the minute, guys, for a player receiving medical treatment. 70 minutes gone, still 1-0 to Huddersfield. Blackpool down to 10 men as well. Harry Mosley saying, blue and white army. Nice one, mate. Hopefully you're enjoying the game. Darcy Smith, we're Terriers. Obviously, you guys getting right behind your team. Good to hi, Darcy, top man. Thanks for that, mate. Sorry, guys. Just Huddersfield on the attack now on the far side as they look to get across into the box, but a bit of hustle and tussle between Huddersfield and Blackpool, and Huddersfield now appealing the decision. Referees give it as a free kick, but Huddersfield trying to argue that it was a corner. But yeah, thanks for that. Good to my bro there. Darcy Smith up the Terriers. Yeah, absolutely great stuff. You guys getting behind your team, absolutely. Ball down the field now, and goalkeeper managed to come out for collect it to clear the danger for Blackpool. Huddersfield very much showing their attacking intent in the second half. Blackpool struggling to get much opportunities forward at the moment. Darcy Smith saying hi. Awesome, guys. Awesome stuff. Love that to you guys. Make the effort between each other. Joey saying, welcome back, Darcy. You buzzing? Absolutely. Thanks for that, Joey. 72 minutes gone, 72 and a half minutes gone. So Huddersfield can hang on to this for another 25, another 50, just over 15 minutes. And that would be a great away win for them. But Blackpool obviously going to try and get something out of this game. So I expect it's going to intensify as we get towards the later stages of the game and maybe become a bit more end to end. Darcy's saying Blackpool got a red card. Yeah, they did, mate. They did. Like I say, it was plenty of football still to play. Well, still got a good 15 minutes or so yet, mate. So anything can happen. But yeah, you guys are very much in the lead at the moment. Oh, and a shot comes in there for Huddersfield, but the goalkeeper manages to gather it. Marco, like I told you before, go and look it up on Google, pal. Go and look it up on Google. Or pay for the channel, as I do. Pay for the channel. Coming on this channel, and you expect me to stream it? It's unbelievable. Darcy Smith, Blackpool haven't scored. No, mate, they've not scored yet. Still 1-0 to Huddersfield. Goodsy saying, enjoy, guys. Got to go. Smashing it as always at Football Fandom. Thank you very much, bro. Really appreciate it. And please do hit that like button on your way out. But thank you very much, bro, for dropping in. Really, really appreciate it. Massive shout out to Goodsy, my relative that's coming getting involved, my cousin that doesn't support football in any way, but just dropping in to show some support to the Fandom project. So massively appreciated that from my cousin. Thank you very much, bro. Really appreciate that. Top man. Darcy Smith, we are the Terriers. Absolutely. Darcy very much trying to show support to his team. That's awesome. Or her team, I can't remember. I think, did you say he was a lady before? I might be wrong. So if I've said that wrong, my bad. My apologies, mate. Marco Stad saying this Blackpool is useless. Well, that's fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion. Harry Mosley saying bye, Goodsy. Nice one, Harry. You guys are class. Absolutely appreciate you guys showing that appreciation and showing that consideration to my bro there, dropping in to show some support. Darcy Smith is saying you keep buffering. I can't hear what you're saying. Apologies, mate, if I'm buffering. Maybe you need to refresh your stream. It might be if you're listening to me on Wi-Fi. Then that could be why I'm buffering. So apologies about that, mate. But that's unfortunately that is something that is definitely way out of my control. All I can do is stream to you guys, and hopefully you're picking it up okay. So yeah, my apologies, Darcy, there, mate. Retro session, Blackpool. Well, I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that comment, pal, but Francisco Lapola, over 1.5 Blackpool. Welcome to Fandom, mate. Great to have you with us. Always a pleasure seeing new fans come and get involved. Welcome to the show and welcome to the Fandom project. Great to have you with us. Sorry, I'm not making much sense of your comment there. Over 1.5 Blackpool. Is that a stat or I'm not sure? I'm sorry, mate. I'm not following your comment. If you could just maybe explain a little bit better, that would be appreciated. Apologies, I'm not understanding that greatly. Huddersfield with a ball into the box, but Blackpool have managed to clear it up the field. But Huddersfield pick it up again and now build up the field to come again down that far side of the pitch. 77 minutes, guys, and now Blackpool managed to regain possession in deep inside their own half, but they've lost it again, and now Huddersfield looking to keep the momentum going and keep the press, but Blackpool, they've lost it now to Blackpool, and Blackpool looking to hit them on a counter-attack as they move down the field fast now and ball into the box, but the attacking player unable to get to that quick enough as it went between two Huddersfield defenders and ends up going out behind for a goal kick to Huddersfield. But good effort there for Blackpool getting forward but Huddersfield managing to see out the danger there in that attack. But yeah, Francesco Lopola, welcome to Fanden. Great to have you with us, mate. Please do explain a bit better, if you could, what you're meaning. Chai, welcome to the show. Great to have you with us, mate. Welcome to Fanden. Chai is saying Blackpool lose. They're losing at the minute. Yeah, they're losing at the minute. Still time remaining in the game, so they could equalise at least. But Huddersfield doing a good job at the minute of keeping control of this game. Still 1-0 to Huddersfield. 78.5 minutes gone, guys. Welcome to Fanden, though, Chai. Great to have you with us, mate. Always a pleasure having new fans involved. Hopefully you like what the Fanden project is about. Chai saying red card. Yeah, red card to a Blackpool player. I can't really comment on it because at the time we was commentating on 2 games, so I didn't see the injury, the foul. I did see it, but I didn't see it greatly to remember the details of it, if you get my meaning. Free kick for Blackpool on the halfway line, on the far side. Free kick taken, and it's deep towards that back post. Blackpool managing to head it on and keep possession now just outside of the Huddersfield box. But Blackpool moved the ball out to this near side, and now Huddersfield get a challenge in and knock the ball up the field. But yeah, thanks for that, Chai. And like I say, welcome to Fanden, mate. Great to have you with us. Darcy Smith saying, come on, Huddersfield Town. Absolutely. You guys wanting Darcy, obviously wanting Huddersfield to win. Darcy, you will be happy to know Huddersfield just had another attempt there, getting into the box, but it was blocked off, and I think it's gone out behind for a corner on that far side, I think. Yep, corner for Huddersfield on the far side. Keep your comments coming in, guys. Marco saying, I have 1+. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Paul, but Huddersfield to take the corner here. Corner comes in towards the near post, but now the referee has blown the whistle for some kind of foul. I'm not sure exactly what he spotted there, but he spotted a foul in the box and decided to blow the whistle. So Blackpool to restart the game from the back. 80 minutes gone, just gone past the 80 minutes mark, guys. So only 10 minutes remaining plus stoppage time. Blackpool in possession on the far side as they switch the ball out to this near side and now move down the pitch to the edge of the Huddersfield box. Looking to get a cross in. And cross comes in, but it's straight to the goalkeeper who makes a short work of that and clears the danger for Huddersfield. And now Huddersfield will build again from the back. So, yeah, sorry, Marcus. I don't understand what you mean by that, pal. My bad. Darcy Smith is saying, who to be, sorry, Darcy. I'm not following that, mate. I'm not following what you mean. Guys, if you're going to, please do, when you comment, put your comments in. Obviously, I want you guys to feel part of the Fanden project. That's why I read out so many of your comments. But please do try to make your comments understandable so I can actually make sense of them. Otherwise, there's no point me clicking on comments like this, for example. Whoa, yeah, great comment for you guys in the chat. Blackpool with the equaliser. Oh, Blackpool with the equaliser there. And Blackpool kept the momentum there going and managed to get a shot off, and it slammed straight into that far corner. And that will see the Blackpool team level the score on 82 minutes. Blackpool 1, Huddersfield 1. Sorry, guys, my bad there. I was just trying to explain. Obviously, I don't want you guys to feel welcome to get involved in the chat, but please do make your comments so I can understand them if I'm going to read them out. Darcy Smith saying, come on. Yep, you guys up against it now with Blackpool getting the equaliser. Cross game in, deflected away by Huddersfield, deflected straight into the path of a on-running Blackpool player, and he just smashed that straight into the back of the net on the far side. So great goal there from Blackpool, and that levels the score. Darcy, come on, Huddersfield. Absolutely, yeah. Darcy showing amazing. Um, come on, Terriers. Hopefully, no relegation. Darcy also saying it's going funny, the channel. Well, like I say, mate, it might be the Wi-Fi where you're getting it. Sorry, my apologies. But like I said, not much I can do about the Wi-Fi wherever you are in the world. This. Why does it keep doing this to me tonight? Why are you not highlighting the comment? Sorry, I'm just getting annoyed with the technology there. Harry Mosley saying, I'm still staying. Thank you very much, Harry. Appreciate you sticking with it. Keep the faith, mate. Keep the faith. Harry Mosley saying, thank you. I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate you making the effort to get involved. Stick with it. Stay positive. Still 10 minutes for you guys to try and find a winner in this one. Harry Mosley, goal, Huddersfield. Well, am I that far behind with the chat? Whoa, I'm well behind, and I didn't realise they were that far behind, guys, with the chat. So I'm gonna try and skip some of these comments. I think I didn't realise I was so far behind. Where was I? Sorry, guys, I've lost my position. Where? You know, I hate this melon for its losing my position in the chat. It's really annoying. Where was I? I'm going to try and get back to on track where we are with these comments in a minute when I finally find where I was. So I was somewhere around there. Don't. Right, I don't understand that. I don't understand why it's suddenly lost my place. Right, I've clearly lost. Huddersfield have scored, guys. 86 minutes gone. Huddersfield have just got the winner. Right, I'm not sure where I was here with these comments. I can't find where I was up to. Darcy saying, yes, I am a lady. So I'm going to pick it up from there, guys, because I've lost my place and I can't. I've just scrolled through it about 4 times looking. Well, the problem is with this melon is when it highlights the comments at the bottom, it's got a big stupid arrow that blocks half of your message. So I have to press the arrow to get it to scroll to the bottom to show me the full message. Then I read the message and then go back to where I was, and it loses my place because I have to scroll back up looking for where I was. So that's, if you're wondering why sometimes I lose touch with the comments, that is why. So yeah, my apologies for that. Yeah, but Darcy, yeah, sorry, mate. My bad. Like I say, just obviously, just get used to saying guys and mates and stuff like that. So yeah, no offense intended, mate. But thank you for reminding me of that. Joey saying, well, fingers crossed, Harry, you get another win. Darcy Terriers in Huddersfield nickname. Absolutely. Yep, we're well aware of that, mate. Thanks for that. So I'm just clicking through some of these comments, guys, to try and catch up a bit. Darcy Smith, I'm happy that Huddersfield Town are winning so far. Absolutely. Yep. You guys have just took the lead again. 87 minutes gone, guys. And a second goal for Huddersfield sees Blackpool 1, Huddersfield 2 now. Huddersfield now in possession just inside the Blackpool half of the pitch. So yeah, with this the lagginess. Sorry, it's lagging on me. Mini Mo saying evening what? Ugh! I'm getting annoyed with this. Sorry, this thing is annoying me, guys. Mini Mo saying evening, guys. Just in from game tonight. So disappointing, but proud too. Yeah, we streamed it, mate. We did a first double watch along tonight. So we did watch it. Good performance from you guys. Just unlucky with that penalty, and then obviously you guys with an excellent chance in the late stages, right at the deaths at the last knock-ins. You almost had the ball in the back of the net for an equaliser, but I was very impressed with Hibs youngsters tonight. Obviously, I didn't get to take notice in great depth, mate, because we were doing both games at once. But like I say, I was very impressed with the youngsters. Hibs tonight gave a great account of themselves. So, yeah, absolutely, mate. You should be proud. Nice one. Appreciate dropping in, Minimo. Great to see you, mate. Darcy saying my Wi-Fi is fine. Okay, mate. Well, like I said, I was just making the suggestion because you said it kept dropping out on you, the signal. Obviously, I've got as much as I can do at this end. I hope none of you guys, I've not heard none of the others saying they've had problems picking me up. So you're the first one to say it, mate. So I'm not sure. Obviously, if many people were saying it, then I would think it was a problem at my end. But you're the first person to say it. So I can't see any problem here, mate. Thanks for that, though, Darcy. Joey saying, hi, mate. We had fingers crossed. Oh, Blackpool with the equaliser. Blackpool have levelled the score, guys. 89, right on the 89 minutes. Blackpool have levelled it. Blackpool coming in from this far side of the pitch. Under pressure there from Huddersfield with plenty of defenders back. Crossed into the box. First shot blocked. But then it ricocheted back to the same player. And he took another shot and bang, slammed it straight into the back of the net. And that sees Blackpool level the score. And it's a beautiful goal, actually. A nice team goal. But Huddersfield doing... I've got to take you out of Huddersfield. They're a bit unlucky there. Their defenders fighting with everything. Sorry, guys, fighting with everything there. I couldn't accuse Huddersfield of any wrongdoing there. All the players lunging into challenges there, trying to keep that ball out. But unfortunately, Blackpool managed to slot it away from a Huddersfield point of view. The reason I'm pointing that out is because how many times have we seen goals go in and we accuse the players of not closing down the ball and basically ball watching. So, yeah, got to take massive respect there to Huddersfield for not doing that. Joey's saying, hi, mate. We had fingers crossed and prayed for you. Gutted, nearly had it. Absolutely, Joey. Well said, mate. We always support UK clubs in Europe. So, yeah, we're disappointing you guys. Hibs didn't get that result tonight. But a very impressive performance at the same time. It looks like you guys have got a decent crop of youngsters there, and hopefully you can start continue to develop them, maybe get some of them in this team. But thanks for that, Joey. Appreciate the positivity, mate. Top man. Cristiano Costa. I can't read the second one. Is that Alves? Alves, I think it says. Cristiano Costa Alves. Goal. Welcome to the show, mate. Welcome to Fanden. Great to have you with us. Always a pleasure to have new fans coming, dropping in, and great to see you tonight. Huddersfield just cutting out a pass on this near side as Blackpool trying to look for a winner now. Blackpool coming down this near side and cut back inside to get a shot off in the middle of the park, but it's a wild shot and ends up going behind for a goal kick. Or I think it might actually took a ricochet off and gone for a throw-in. Just let me watch again. No, it's gone out for a throw-in. It must have just gone this side of the corner flag. So 5 minutes of added on time, guys. We're 2.5 minutes into that added on time. Throw in here to Huddersfield, right, very close to the corner flag. Throwing taken. Blackpool managed to regain possession, now trying to break into the box, but Huddersfield defenders managing to get it back, but now lose it again to Blackpool. Blackpool with a cross into the box, and the keeper manages to gather that to stop that momentum. And now Huddersfield will build again from the back. But yeah, Cristiano Costa Alves, welcome to Fandom, mate. Great to have you with us. Minimo, evening, Joey. Yeah, right at the end. Yeah, unlucky, guys. Unlucky, mate, with Hibs tonight. You guys gave a really good account yourself. Just unlucky with that penalty decision, I thought. But like I say, you guys can be mega proud of your effort. And you've got some very talented youngsters in that team, which is good to see. Hopefully, they can break into the first team sometime soon. So, yeah, thanks for that, Minimo. And like I say, mate, great to have you drop in with us. Didn't expect it tonight. Obviously, we knew you was going to the game. But massive appreciation to you for dropping in, mate. Harry Mosley showing flags. Thanks for that, Harry. Blackpool now with a throw-in on this far side of the pitch, deep inside their own half. Long ball forward up the field, but Huddersfield managed to intercept it and kick it back in the direction it came. And now Huddersfield pick up the possession on that far side, midway inside the Blackpool half, and it's gone out for another throw-in. Joey's saying, Darcy, if you're buffering, it's something on your side, nothing to do with Fanden. Thanks for that, Joey. I appreciate it. Like I said, I've done everything I can to try and make sure you guys get good, don't get any interference when I'm doing the live stream. So, yeah, if Darcy's getting problems, mate, apologies for that, but not much I can do about it. None of the other guys have mentioned any problems tonight, so I'm presuming it's on your end, mate. Blackpool on the attack now down that far side of the pitch, and it's ended up going out for another throw-in midway inside Huddersfield half of the pitch, and the throw-in awarded to Huddersfield. 5 minutes of the added on time gone, guys, so we're almost done here. Huddersfield now restart the game with the throw-in and ball out to this near side, and now they pick it up and come down this near side of the pitch. Keep the comments coming, guys. We'll come back to the comments in a minute. We're almost at the full-time whistle here. Huddersfield just passing it about amongst themselves and now switch the ball out to that far side with a long pass, and now coming down that far side of the pitch and come back inside to midfield, looking for any kind of space to try and get a shot off in the dying minutes. And there goes the full-time whistle. And it's not surprised, is it, guys, that it's finished the draw. Really scrappy game. Good effort from both teams. And it's finished Blackpool 2, Huddersfield 2. We have to give some respect there to Blackpool going a man down and managing to pull it back to a draw. But a great effort for Huddersfield, managing to get the draw as well away from home. They could have easily lost this game, but they managed to hang in there and dig in and managed to get themselves a point. So the both teams will split the points in this one, and will continue the fight to get out the relegation zone. Well, yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Let's see if I can try and catch up with these messages now. Darcy Smith is saying, hi, Minimo. Nice one, Darcy. Thanks for that, mate. Top man. Connor plays. Welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. Welcome to Fanden. Connor plays saying, unlucky Hibs. Absolutely, mate. We was wanting Hibs to get that win tonight. Obviously, being a UK club, we will always support UK clubs in European competitions. We're gutted that you guys didn't manage to get it. I'm presuming you are a Hibs fan, mate, with the fact that you put the flags in the comments. So I'm presuming you are a Hibs fan. But welcome to Fandom, mate. Just unlucky in that game for you guys tonight. So there goes the full-time whistle in that one, guys. It's finished Blackpool 2, Huddersfield 2. They'll split the points and have to go again. So yeah, like I say, um, let's see if I can catch up with some of the comments now. But Connor plays, welcome to Fandom, mate. Great to have you with us. Mini Mo saying, evening, Darcy. Thanks for that, Mini Mo. Top man. Appreciated, mate. Joey saying, I know, mate. Brilliant effort. Absolutely. Yeah, totally agree. Great effort from Hibs tonight. Just unlucky in the end. But the most important thing, as we were discussing earlier, is that the youth teams help these players develop. And there's some interesting talent in that Hibs team, that young youth team of Hibs. Mini Mo saying Dortmund just physically stronger in the end. Yeah, like I said, I thought mate, I thought you guys put in an impressive performance. Dortmund, you could see that they've got a great youth system, obviously, but I think you guys should be proud. You go into toe to toe in the youth cup with arguably one of the best clubs in Europe for developing players. It's been talked about in the last couple of seasons about Dortmund being a great club developing young players, and you guys just gone toe to toe with them and narrowly missed out on a good result. So I totally agree, Minimo. I think you guys should be really proud of your team's effort tonight, and it's also a great compliment to the work going on up at Hibernian with you guys developing young players. So that's awesome. Darcy Smith is saying my connection is fine. I'm watching Netflix and it's working fine. That might be why you have the connection problem, mate. If you're trying to do two things at the same time on the same computer, that could be why it's laggy. I'm not saying it is. I'm just giving you a reason that it could be. I'm explaining that it might be the problem. Stevie Allen saying, hello, Connor. I know we was rooting for them tonight. Absolutely, of course we would, guys. And when it comes to European competitions, we will always support the UK club involved. So yeah, top man, Stevie. Thanks for that, mate. Darcy Smith, it's been good. It'll be a good win. It would, mate, but unfortunately it finished the draw. I know that must be massively disappointing. But I think you can still be proud of your team's effort tonight. They've gone away from home, a difficult place to go, Blackpool, and you managed to come away with something, and that's the main thing. Mini Mo saying, what's your prediction tonight? Joey, Stephen, 0-0 again. Obviously, no, Stevie didn't give a prediction tonight, mate. Stevie, I think, just stayed clear of it tonight. Didn't want to jinx us for goals. But thanks for that, Mini Mo. Nice of you to remember that. Joey saying, Stevie didn't do a prediction, laugh out loud. Obviously, Stevie avoiding jinxed in the game with another prediction. So just let the goals flow. We just let the goals flow tonight. Darcy Smith is saying, Huddersfield Town need to win because we don't want to get relegated. Well, yep, still plenty of football to do to play, mate. So plenty of time for you guys to get yourselves out of it. But unfortunately, it did finish a draw tonight. I know that must be quite gutting, but not much you can do sometimes. Make sure if you can't win it, make sure you don't lose it. That's always the motto I look at. Mini Mo saying, Stevie has been silenced. Like it. Nice one. Joey saying, I don't think I did a prediction, to be honest. No, I think because we were trying something new tonight with the double match watch along. I didn't obviously always ask you guys at the start of the show to drop in any predictions, but we didn't really push for it tonight. Like I say, we're more focused about trying this double match watch along and seeing how we could get on with it, if we could do it, how problematic it was going to be. So yeah, my apologies there, guys, if you wanted to do more on the score predictions. But yeah, I'm sure we'll have plenty more games for score predictions. But yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Joey, this has been really slow to react. Harry Mosley saying Blackpool goal. Yep. Unfortunately for you guys, that's how it finished. Come back to comments in a minute, guys. I'm just going to quickly read out these score predictions so I could turn this computer off. The FA Cup replays, fourth round replays, finished Burnley 2, Ipswich 1, Fleetwood Town 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Grimsby Town 3, Luton Town 0, and Sheffield United 3, Wrexham 1. In the Championship, as you know, it's finished 2-2 Blackpool Huddersfield, and in League One, it's finished 1-1 between Port Vale and Accrington. In League Two, Crewe Alexandra lost 2-0 to Leyton Orient. And Doncaster Rovers got a 2-0 win at home against Tranmere Rovers. And just quickly, in the Scottish League One, it's finished Alloa Athletic 1, Falkirk 1. In the Scottish Challenge Cup, it's currently Hamilton Academic 2, Queen of the South 1. That game's still playing. It's actually gone into extra time. So, yeah, there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date with what has gone on around the grounds. Unfortunately, unable to keep you guys up to date with what's gone on in the Youth Cup tonight because I didn't actually see the other game. We did keep an eye. Obviously, we could keep you up to date with what went on in the UEFA Youth League game between Hibs and Dortmund. That finished 2-1 to Dortmund. But there was also another game tonight in the Youth Cup involving Manchester City, and unfortunately, I haven't been able to get the score for that. So my apologies. Blackpool goal. Yeah, Harry, thanks for that, mate. Darcy Smith saying, Marco, you're being silly. I'm not sure where that comment's gone, but I'm not seeing any more comments anyway, mate. But thanks for that, Darcy. Darcy Smith, no. Blackpool hasn't scored. Blackpool hasn't scored. Blackpool hasn't. They did score, unfortunately, mate. They did. So I'm just going to quickly, because you guys are still talking about the game here. Come on, this thing's being really slow to react. They hope that. What is going on with this? Why is it being so laggy? Right, I'm gonna. How far am I behind? Yeah, I'm way behind with these comments, aren't I? I'm way behind with these comments. Right, guys, I'm going to bypass some of these comments because I'm way behind here with this. So where was we? And now it's gone and lost my comment. Where was he up to? Harry there saying, watching 2 minutes ahead. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to try and quickly bypass some of these comments to catch up a bit. Harry's saying, in 2 minutes, I'm watching 2 minutes ahead. Yeah, that happens, I think, sometimes, mate. With the fact that obviously I'm on the internet live streaming as well, bit of a delay. So sorry about that, mate. Brian Dale, welcome to the fan den, mate. Welcome to the show. Great to have you with us. I'm not sure if I missed a comment from you earlier, but yeah, there's one from Brian. Brian Dale saying, you know that kind of that kind of a way. Not sure what you mean in there, mate. Apologies if I'm not following on from you. But welcome to Fanden. Great to have you with us, mate. Sorry, I'm not following your comment there. I'm not understanding what you're meaning. But Brian saying, I don't know what you mean, mate. So apologies, I'm not following there. Come on, I'm trying to click these comments and this thing's being really laggy. Brian Dell, is that in that sense? Right, well, sorry, mate, I'm not following the conversation. I'm going to get rid of that so we can maybe that'll help. Maybe does that help? See if that helps it respond better. Hopefully it will now. Harry saying time to get. Right. I'm going to start looking. I'm going to start missing these its and bits of comments because it's not making much sense to me. Darcy Smith saying yes. Now I got it. Noticed on BBC Sport app. It tells me a day late. A day late. Um, right. So apologies. I'm not following that, Darcy. Um, Minimo saying where Huddersfield not in the Premier League recently-ish. Yeah, I think they were, to be honest, mate. I think they were. I'm not remembering. Like I say, we're trying to concentrate on so many different clubs on the channel that I might be not keeping up to date. But yeah, I think the Huddersfield did have a season, a little spell in the Premier League. If I'm remembering rightly, I'm not sure actually. Harry Mosley saying time to get my A2 Hudders flag and wave it at the Leeds fans next door house. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Obviously, Harriet wanted to enjoy the banter. Darcy Smith is saying, "Come on, town." Awesome, guys. Obviously, you guys enjoying the football tonight. Harriet Mosley saying, "Yes, they were." Mini Mo. Obviously, you guys talking amongst yourself. Mini Mo, you are a Huddersfield fan, Harriet. Yep. Um, um, right, so I'm just going to bypass some of these comments, guys, because you guys talking amongst yourself. Darcy saying I don't want a draw. Well, unfortunately, mate, that's what you got. Unfortunately, it'd be great if we could pick what results we could have, wouldn't it? We'd be able for it easy, make it easy for our teams to win competitions. Darcy also saying we won't win. It's nearly out of time. Yep, like I say, finish the draw, mate. Mini Mo saying you won't get relegated. Cardiff are in free fall. Yeah, that's a great point, mate. Um, Darcy also saying, so Huddersfield Town won't get relegated. Well, plenty of football still to be played, mate, for you guys to get out of that situation. Mini Mo saying, I said 2-2 last night. So does it roll over, Joey? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, Mini Mo. Yeah. Barbara Christine, welcome to Fanden. Great to have you with us, mate. Fans, ooze, Fazut, goal per favourite. Fazut, apologies, mate. I'm not understanding the language there, but welcome to Fanden. Great to have you with us. Apologies, I am not understanding. Don't speak the language. I presume that's something about goal, poor favourites, or something. Apologies, mate. I don't understand the language. Sorry, mate. But welcome to Fanden. Great to have you with us. Thank you very much for dropping in. Darcy Smith saying Huddersfield Town need to win because if we draw, we will get relegated. Well, no, you won't get relegated based on this one game, mate. One game. Still, I don't know. It's still good. It's got to be still a good chunk of games left in the Championship yet. It's a very competitive league and more games in that than most other leagues. So I presume still a good amount of games to go. Kazar Jordan. Kazar Jordan, welcome to the show, mate. Great to have you with us. How many minutes? The games are finished now. I'm just catching up with messages. My apologies. As you guys can understand, I'm trying to keep you up to date with what's going on in the games. So sometimes I do fall behind with the messages. So my apologies for that. Stevie Allen saying, sorry, John, YouTube doesn't allow swear words. They will get hidden from the chat. Well said, Joey. Sorry, Stevie. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, guys, keep your comments clean because obviously we're trying to build something positive here. And we will restrict comments that contain bad language to keep the chat clean for you guys to enjoy. We have to remember that there's fans of all ages coming in the chat, so we want everybody to feel welcome. So I understand that you guys might want to use bad language when you're expressing your frustration, but try not to, please, because we want to keep the chat clean and respectful for everybody of all ages. Darcy Smith saying Huddersfield Town won't score again. Well, like I said, mate, you got the win. You got the draw. You got a point out of it. That's the main thing. Darcy also saying it's too late. We will be released. Yeah, like I say, mate, you can't hang your season on one result. Just think positive. Hopefully, that fighting for that point away from home and the disappointment of not getting the win might encourage the players to go again next time out. John Pender, welcome to Fandom, mate. Great to have you with us. Huddersfield, come on. John Pender, obviously a big Huddersfield Town fan, I'm presuming for that. But welcome to Fandom, mate. Great to have you with us. Hopefully you like what the channel is about. Minnie Mo saying, remember, folks, give the page a like and follow. Absolutely. Well said, Minnie Mo. Thank you very much, guys. Please do hit that like button. As Minnie Mo pointed out, it costs you nothing to hit that like button. And it also helps us get a little bit more visibility on YouTube. So please do hit that like button. It's very much helpful and it costs you nothing to do it. So thank you very much for that, Minnie Mo. Well said, mate. I really appreciate it. And as you guys know, a lot of other YouTubers mention it over and over and over. Hit the like button, hit the like. Well, I try not to mention it over and over. But massive respect to Minnie Mo and Joey and Stevie, who also notice sometimes that I'm so absorbed by the stream and doing what I'm doing, responding to you guys, that I don't always mention it enough. And it is an important part of the channel. So, of the Fandom project. So massive respect there, Minnie Mo. Really appreciate that, mate. Harriet Mosley saying, come on, Town. Like I say, I can't believe it's still going over comments from the game. Darcy Smith saying, we won't do it. Well, like I say, it finished 0-0, but you got to have faith. Barbara Christian is saying, face red, droppy eyes, face red, droppy eyes. I presume that's in response to the disappointment of the result, mate. But stay positive. You never know. You might get a great result next time out. But thank you very much for that, Barbara. And like I say, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Fandom project. Great to have you with us. Darcy Smith saying we won't win. Darcy, you're repeating the same thing, mate. You can't. I'm shocked, Darcy. You're so negative. You was asking everybody else to be positive earlier. Now you're the one. You've been the one being negative. You got to stay positive right to the end, mate. Stay positive. You never know what can happen. As long as it's that tight, when it's a draw, 2-2, stuff like that, you've always got a chance of nicking a goal at the last minute, possibly. I know it didn't happen today, but it can happen, mate. Stay positive as much as possible. Stevie's saying, thanks, Minnie. Absolutely. Nice one, Stevie. Top man. Darcy Smith saying, I'm not having problems. Well, that's good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Thank you very much for that, Darcy. And yep, full time. Obviously, now I'm finally catching up with the comments a little bit, I think, here. 2-2. Thanks for that, Harry. Appreciate that, mate. Sorry, I'm just clicking through some of these messages quick, guys, because I can see I'm still quite far behind. Look, how many comments am I behind here? Whoa, look at this. I'm still way, way behind here, aren't I? I'm going to buy, but no way. Can't believe I'm that far behind. You guys have been doing some talking, haven't you? So my bad. Where was I? Where was I? There we go. Right. So, oh, Darcy saying we're now relegated. I don't think so, mate. I think you got. It's a draw. You still got loads of football to play, mate. Be positive. John Pender, welcome to Fandom, mate. Great to have you with us. I lost 5k now because of Huddersfield losing. Oh, that's a lot of money to lose, mate. But gutted for you there. But welcome to Fandom. Great to have you with us. And if that is the case, mate, that's massively, massively disappointing. Oh, come on. This thing is driving me nuts. It's just not, I'm clicking it and it's not doing it. What the hell? Darcy is saying, I don't have faith now. I can't have a party. Well, like I say, you can't judge your team off one game, mate. Darcy Smith, we will be relegated. I don't see the point in being that negative, mate. Stevie Allen saying, "Whoa, Joe, John, that's a lot to G." I don't follow that, Stevie. My bad, mate. Mini Mo saying, "Stevie, Joey, clap in." Sorry, guys, I am trying to whip through these comments just to catch up because I can see you guys have left loads of comments. I'm way behind. I didn't realise they were that far behind. Brian Dale, welcome to Fandom, mate. Great to have you with us. You know that kind of a way. I think if you're talking about Huddersfield, I thought Huddersfield did okay to get an away win. Draw away from home, especially in the form that they're in. You can't, picking up any kind of result when you're in relegation form is good away from home. Harry Mosley saying, not joking. Sorry, I'm obviously not following something here. Darcy saying, no, Huddersfield Town hasn't scored. Like I say, it finished 2-2, mate. Stevie Allen, you you got the crystal ball, Harry. Laugh out loud. You just need another goal now. Yeah, obviously, I thought we've gone past the full time mark. Minimo Blackpool only got 10 men. In a minute, my watch is ahead. Harry Mosley there letting us know that his watch is not very accurate at the minute. Harry saying my watch is 2 minutes ahead. No worries, mate. No worries. I'm just going to go to the bottom. I'm being told that I've gone back over comments. So it's this stupid thing. I'm just going to go back to the bottom and catch up with you guys because I don't understand what's going on here. Right, so we'll go up a few, and I'll start from somewhere around here. I don't understand this. We'll start from there, guys. Darcy saying, "I know I'm sad. I don't know. Like I say, stay positive, mate." Joey saying, Bet gutted after taking the lead. Yeah, taking the lead twice as well. To be fair, Huddersfield took the lead twice, didn't they, mate? So difficult one to take. Mini Mo saying Stevie didn't do a prediction, and we got a 2-2 game. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, Stevie with the 0-0, but yeah, good to go. It was good to get some goals tonight. We got goals in both games, didn't we? So it was good. Disappointing for Hibs. Obviously, a very disappointing result for Hibs. But great in the end to get some goals. Darcy saying we can do it. Pete. Joey saying, yeah, it's let's blame Stevie. Laugh out loud. Minimo saying, Harry feeling how you doing on Harry's feeling how you did on Saturday, Joey. Yeah, obviously Joey will be looking for a more positive result when his team play next. But yeah, Minimo obviously feeling the same way today as how Joey felt on Saturday. Darcy Smith saying we can do it. We can get out of relegation. Absolutely, mate. Totally. Keep positive. Positive thinking is the best way to go, mate. Minimo seen Wrexham got beat too. Yeah, I can't remember. I've read the other results out before. I can't remember them off the top of my head. But yeah, thanks for that, Minimo. Joey saying absolutely. Mini down in the dumps. Everything in the world is wrong. Laugh out loud. Obviously, Joey not getting any results going his way at the minute. You know how it is, mate. When it's going against you, it's just going against you in bucket loads. Um, Darcy saying Huddersfield Town need to win the next other games or we will be relegated. Yep, like I say, you need plenty of games still to play, mate. So hopefully you start to get some points on the board. Minnie Mo saying, I'll go down to the last few games. Darcy, all you need is a few wins. Absolutely. Well said, Minnie Mo. Totally top man. That is a spot on comment, mate. Darcy's saying I have BBC Sports app. It's slow on my phone. The score doesn't come in straight away. Well, like I say, mate, hopefully we manage to keep you up to date as best we possibly can. But thanks for that, Darcy. Minnie Mo saying, I hope Gaz is doing the Mersey derby. Joey, yeah, that's Monday, I think, isn't it? The Merseyside derby. I haven't looked that far ahead yet, actually, mate. But yeah, hopefully I will be doing that. I'll have to check my work commitments, but yeah, hopefully I will be doing that, mate. Joey is saying, yeah, mate, that's a good question. Are you guys? Like I say, mate, I'll have to check what I'm working that because I'm sure it's on Monday that game. I think I've just banged my foot. I'm sure that game is on Monday evening if I remember correctly. So yeah, if it is, I should be able to do it. I've not that I can remember. I've got any problems doing that. So yeah, hopefully we'll be going on jumping on that one. But I'll check later and probably let you guys know on the next stream. So yeah, hopefully we will be doing that because I want to. That'll be a cracking game to watch. Hopefully, Darcy Smith, we will never win. I can feel it, mate. You keep flipping from being positive to negative. Stay positive, mate. Think positive. Your team went away from home today. Yes, they didn't get the win, but you got a point away from home. That is a positive result in when you're in a relegation battle. You've gone away from home. If that had been at home, yes, it would be a very disappointing result at home to drop points like that. But away from home, I would look at it as the positive, mate. You managed to get a point away from home, and that's the good way to look at it. Think positive, mate. Think positive. Darcy Smith, I'm shaking. I'm nervous. I don't want to get relegated. Like I say, plenty of time still to play football, mate. Plenty of football still to be played. Darcy Smith also saying, I haven't said anything bad, anything bad. No, we're not talking to you, mate. Stevie was talking to somebody else in the chat, I think. I think so anyway. So apologies, Stevie, if I've got that wrong. Stevie Allen saying, no one has said you have, Darcy. Thanks for that, Stevie. And obviously, Darcy replying, okay. Darcy Smith, I'm just worrying. No, nothing to worry about, mate. Just enjoy being part of the fandom community. Minnie Mo saying, thanks for tonight, Gaz. Huge respect covering the youth team. Not a problem, mate. Like I say, want to cover as much football as possible. And we also want to try and cover some of the youth teams as well so that we can, I want to anyway. I want to learn about some of these younger players coming through the academies and stuff and also learn about which clubs are doing the most work to produce young players and bring talent through. And I'm really buzzing to see that Hibs are one of those clubs working hard to bring youngsters through the talent, young talent through. And hopefully that will be great for the future of Hibs and also great for the future of Scottish football as well, mate. So, yeah, thank you very much for that, Minnie Mo. Massive respect to you, mate. Stevie Allen is saying thanks, Minnie. Absolutely, top man, Stevie. And thank you very much, Minnie Mo, top man. Really appreciate you showing that positivity, mate. Darcy Smith saying who to be is Huddersfield. I think it's meaning who is a Huddersfield Town sayings. I'm not sure exactly if you're asking there if there's Huddersfield fans there, the sayings. But thanks for that, Darcy. Darcy Smith's also saying, I'm all us. I'm also autistic, mate. I can't help repeating myself. No problem, mate. No worries. Um, Darcy Smith, it's not my fault. No, nobody's saying it's your fault, mate. Nobody's saying it's your fault. Minnie Mo saying, Darcy, babe, I agree. Be positive. Absolutely. Well said, Minnie Mo. Well said. Top man. Absolutely. Awesome, mate. Awesome stuff. Darcy Smith, okay. Absolutely. Yep, that's it. Listen to the guys that are telling you. Be positive, mate. Minnie Mo saying, I'm off now. Starving. See you all soon. Take care. I'm pretty hungry myself, mate. To be fair, but thank you very much, Minnie Mo, for dropping in tonight. Didn't expect it. Knew you was going to a game tonight. So massive, massive appreciation to you for dropping in tonight, top man. And hopefully you got home safe and well now and able to warm yourself up. But thank you very much, Minnie Mo. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Stay safe. Speak to you soon. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to try and quickly get through these comments because you got to be very man now. I've been on for 3.5 hours, I think now. Stevie Allen saying, thanks, Minnie Mo. See you soon, top man. Thanks, Stevie. Really appreciate that. Darcy Smith is saying, my BBC Sports app is way bad. I think that is way bad. No worries, mate. Well, maybe ask your mum and dad to have a look at it, see if they can help it sort it out. But thanks for that, Darcy. Joey saying bye a minute. Absolutely nice one, Joey, top man. Darcy saying my BBC Sports app is way behind. I think that is. Darcy, maybe ask your parents to uninstall it and reinstall it. It might that might sort it out and make it better. But thanks for that, mate. Darcy saying that's why I didn't get the goals. No worries. Well, hopefully we kept you up to date, mate, as best possible. Darcy is also saying it's not my fault. Can't spell. No, nobody's having a go at you for spelling, mate. Nobody's mentioned that. Yeah, we know that, mate. We know that. We know that. Stay positive. Joey's saying thanks, guys. Going to jump off now. No worries, Joey. I'm going to jump off myself now and call it a night. I really want to go and get some food. I'm rather hungry. So, yeah, thank you very much, Joey. Top man, thank you very much for all your support tonight. Been great having you involved, mate. And go and get yourself rested up. Enjoy a glass of wine or something before you go to bed. But thank you, Joey. Top man, look after yourself, mate. And I'll hopefully see you again soon. Darcy's saying, when is it the next Huddersfield Town game? I'm not sure off the top of my head, mate. I couldn't tell you. I'd have to look that up. I've already switched off the other computer ready to end the show, so I can't look for it. Joey's saying, go and grab some food, guys, and we'll catch up with you soon. Nice one, Joey. I'm going to jump off any moment now, so thank you very much, Joey. And, yeah, really appreciated, mate. Top man, look after yourself. And like I say, mate, honest, can't say it enough for you guys coming, giving regular support. Stevie, thanks, Joey, top man, Stevie. Really appreciate that. Darcy Smith saying, no one understands what I'm saying. We do understand what you're saying, mate. We do understand. We totally understand that you are autistic and that you repeat yourself a lot and that you find it difficult to communicate. And we're trying to be understanding of that, mate, and respectful to that. So, but like I say, other people are going to have other football opinions, and it's obviously we have to take that into account as well. Stevie's saying, thanks everyone for joining tonight. Please hit that like button before you leave. Absolutely nice one, Stevie. Appreciate that. And like I say, I'm going to wrap it up any second now. Darcy with the final words. Who to is the other word is who to be terrier. Well, like I say, mate, I think everybody's jumping off now because it's the end of the stream. So yeah, but thank you very much, Darcy, for being involved tonight. It's been great having you involved. And sorry your team didn't get the result you want, but at least you got a point away from home. So yeah, thanks for that, Darcy. Big shout out to Stevie for all the hard work doing behind the scene. Also, shout out to Goodsy, my cousin, dropping in tonight. Not a football fan, but very much showing some support. And a special shout out to you guys, Joey, Minimo, and Dylan as well. All regular viewers on this channel. Billy, who's also been in tonight. Sorry if I'm forgetting anybody. Darcy as well. Big shout out to all you guys. Thank you very much for all the positive comments. Darcy is saying, who to a terrier? Well, like I say, mate, you can see everybody's going. Everybody's going. There's only one or two people left now, mate. So we're jumping off to go. I've been on here for 3.5 hours. I want to go and get a hot drink and some food. But we do understand what you're saying, Darcy. So thank you for explaining. Darcy also saying that's what I'm trying to say. Yes, we understand that, mate. Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to make that the final comment now, guys, and call it a night. But massive thank you to everybody that's come and got involved tonight. It's been a fantastic show. First time we've tried a match double. It went reasonably well. I think it went quite well, actually. And thank you very much for all the positive comments and you guys making the effort to come and get involved. And it's great to see we're starting to build a really good foundation of a fan community for the Fan Den project for you guys to enjoy being a part of. So take care, guys. Look after yourself. Stay safe. And I will see you again soon. Bye for now.